Ignore me trying to test my stuff down there. I was testing all my stuff. My microphone working? Yes. Yay! Hi. I did things. I'm colorful. Pop Nemo. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, cool. Didn't work anyways. Be gone. Ah. Hello. How are you? We are going to play the spooky. I totally did not play on it while I wasn't paying attention. Totally. And just looky. I was testing my messages because I was trying to make so it pops up on the bottom of the screen on the watching things, so you guys can say things when we're watching things, and you guys can see your messages. Like, Bop. Bop. Look it. You're right there. You're on my computer screen. Very great. I'm gonna edit it more so it's not like weird. Yes. Yes. Why am I lagging? I hate that I've been lagging. Stupid. Stupid fucking thing. It hates me, just so you know. Let me see. Beep boop beep boop. When it comes to like all the message settings, I'm like, I have a great PC! Stop saying that! I'm gonna eat your skin. I don't need a better PC, I need a better fucking computer in everything, and then blowing up my computer. I'm gonna blow it up. I actually did, like, I have good parts. If anybody knows, I did it. I did a good job. Leave me alone. I'm not able to afford anything higher. I tried my best. Why can I not move the text over to the other side? I'm actually kind of confused. Can I, like... I don't know. I don't know if this thing goes by, like... Oh, gosh. I'm mad. For some reason, I can have the text be aligned from the bottom, but I can't have it be aligned from, like, the other side. So I guess I can move that later. Also... I know. Well, my rats are also gone for some reason. I popped them up and they just didn't pop up. No rats for you. Banned. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't really fuck with my software that much. All I did was get rid of all the AI bullshit, because I hate it. So I'm confused. I'm thinking of advertising something, but I don't wanna. Anyways, let me go here. I don't know if my microphone sounds good today, because I was trying to record some audio for it and it just did not sound good to me. Craft. I just need to find it. Here it is. Ta-da! Yeah. I don't know what is wrong with this. What do you think of how I changed the 3D-ness? I look cool. Do something. I don't know what's wrong, but something is weird on here. Something is being weird. Okay. We're gonna turn that off for right now. The only things I have in the background are things I need for streaming, and that is my chat, so it reads to me. I can exit stream. I can exit Steam, I mean. I have, NVIDIA. I have Elgato. And I have Streamer Bat, which is the thingy that makes it so I can do it, and the thingy to freaking see everything. So I don't know. And then I turn this off. Everything is like where it should be. I don't know. It takes a lot to stream to two like things at once, but I just wanna like struggle for a bit because of it. Need to do this again. No. Totally did not do things while was not streaming. Also, Herobrine. Herobrine thing. Yeah, but I want to record my streams and I don't want to, like, freaking... I don't want to deal with that. I don't... Like, it also hurts a lot to record at the same time, but I don't like grabbing the VODs. Sometimes the VODs miss stuff. And I can't fuck with my audio. No. No, the downstairs computer, that thing is more than fucking ass. It is the assiest ass computer you've ever met. It worked good for a while, but it is now the worst computer you could imagine for anything. It is so slow. It is the worst thing I have ever worked with. And my mom refuses to fix it, so... Ish. Virus and something happened, and every single time I ask, can I fix it? My mom goes, no! So I said, okay, no then. It does suck, but it is 100% full of storage, like to the point where it's like, oh my god, there's so much shit in this computer. And if I do anything... Bees! Not the bees! Not the bees! Oh, thank god. Not the bees. Where's the other one? Where the fuck is that? Okay, one of the... Broken script fucks with the bees. Why am I laggy? I don't know. I've been so laggy. Fuck, dude. I've been lagging out really bad. Hang on. I'm kind of laggy still. Damn, I don't know what's wrong with me. I've been kind of lagging out, and it's VTube Studio is lagging. I haven't seen any updates for it. Watch, it didn't tell me that I wanted to update. Hang on, let's check. It's all like, oh, there's an update for VTube Studio, just so you know, even though you set it up so everything auto-updates. Nope. Up to date. And I updated my, Really? Is my stream, like, really good right now? I haven't touched anything. I barely touched anything. I have the output the same. It's always been the same. I have no idea. That's weird. I'm confused now. Weird. That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. Hang on. I'm gonna look at it myself. Let me see. What am I running at? It says I'm unstable. Of course it does. I am at 5,952, and that's usually where it likes to stay. It does like to go down a lot, but it's staying because Twitch can only go up to 6K. Yeah. Where's the... I'm turning that. I can't figure out where it is. There it is. Dear Lord. My streams are usually at 5K. The highest Twitch can go is 6K when it comes to the, like, that whole thing. And I'm kind of on an island, I'm noticing. Look at my house. I don't know what to do with it, really. There's cobblestone here. There's nothing here that's like... Okay, there's just random cobblestone. I know. I haven't done anything to it yet. I'm gonna put an outside to it, like the outside to this, and then it's gonna be a cool, like, this is what the door is. The door is gold, which I thought was cool. But I made the staircase better. I fixed it. And also the stripped wood looks sick. Meep, meep, meep. Anyways. Because I made things more delayed. I made a button on accident, and this is my button. Oh. What's wrong with the moon? What's wrong with it? What was it? What's wrong with the moon? What told me? What's wrong with it? What did it do? I like how I get 2 hunger bars when I'm in the boat. I'm scared. What did it do? What did you do? Well, I'm gonna make this like kind of rounded. I think that's best. So something's wrong, but okay. When, how? Please tell me. I can stop the YouTube stream. Just don't. I don't know what's making it not being able to handle multiple output. It should be godly. Is it just my audio lagging? I could fix that. I had to change my audio about. Oh, weird. Here. I'll get rid of YouTube. Hang on. I don't know what's wrong. Let me delete this from YouTube real quick. Because it's public and I don't want it to be seen as an unfinished stream. There we go. I stopped all the multiple outputs and it's just quit. Let me look at it again. I'm at over 6K right now. It still says unstable, which I don't know why because it's perfectly stable and there's no delay. Should I just set up a delay anyways? Like, just because it's being a little bit funky, just set up a delay and just be like, oh look, a delay. Like, it might be healthy for the stream to stop being stupid. Hmm. Where is that? Sometimes it's somewhere else. I don't have that on. What the fuck? Okay. Replay buffer likes to be turned on. I can turn on latency for later. I don't know what's wrong with the moon, guys. It says something's wrong. Moth. I think I'm gonna grab some wood as fuel just in case I run out. I think I'm gonna have it out of stone brick. I don't know. I can summon some people if you want. I can advertise. My mom is at a video. No, not a video. She's at a class of some kind. So she's not gonna be here till about 9 o'clock. So that's gonna be my thing for today. I'm gonna get some sand, and so I could have glass. Yeah, her friend got a class and was like, "Oh, this is cool. I paid for it, so I'm gonna go to it." And then she went to the first one, and she was like, "Oh, well, I cannot handle this. I'm not gonna be able to handle this." So my mom went, "Okay, I can do it," and that's basically what happened. Yeah. Hmm. Can I pop up the rats again? See if they render this time. Will there be rats? I got lag. Cool. Will there be rats or will there be more lag? Who knows? This should not be lagging this bad. Yep. I don't think so. I might have to turn it off all the way because I can't see it anyways. Hang on. I guess rats are banned again for a while because my computer is not liking it, even though I cranked down how little they take of memory and data. They just hate me. I showed you what my computer can handle, and like if you test it normally, it does fine. But for some ungodly reason, I get nothing. It is 1080. I did that. I'm now gonna be laggy because it fucking popped up this stupid thing. That is 1080. It is 1080. Twitch can only go to 1080, which is 6K. That it's not anything big. YouTube can go to 10,000. Can you fucking what? Ah, fuck. What's on me? Yeah. Yes. That is the bit rate. Something's on me the second I left, so I'm fucked. I hate the sounds. Nope, it's one of the things from Unknown from this broken script. Okay. Are you kidding me? I'm frozen. Hang on. I'm really frozen. So, like, this is dumb. I'm just chilling out. Come on. You got this. Fuck. I am so confused why I can't do much. But, okay, it went away from me. Nope, that's the fog! No! See? God damn it. Where'd I put my fucking boat? That just kills you. Are you kidding me? Where's my boat? I know I put it somewhere over here. Here it is. Okay. No. Just 6,000. Oh, look. A tunnel. Fuck. Ugh. Of course. Stupid ass fish. I have a 1080. It's not 60,000 bitrate. My bitrate is 5K. Usually. It kind of stays right under 6. I can force it to stay at 6 all the time and it would probably be fine, but it's just irritating. Damn it, I'm gonna be stuck over here for a while because of the void fog not leaving my ass alone. Look at that! It's a hole! The reason why I wanted to make a tunnel. I'm gonna be spooked by everything. And it won't let me sleep for a bit, so... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's coming and I can't see it. Fuck you. Not that! The fucking fog! It can traverse water! No. You can see it making a path. And it's coming for me. Fuck! This is why I wanted to turn off entities, because they're just more annoying. I can deal with the spooks. Also, big monster. I can deal with the spookies and like the jump scares, but I hate the entities. They're not fun. I'd rather just have the dude because the void fog is just, it won't die, it can't die, and it's just a really annoying thing. And the block placing sound is so loud. See? See? It is fucking fast. Get out of the way. Yeah, thanks for the new day. God, that thing is fast. I don't want base exploding. Okay, is it gonna not be there anymore now? Oh my god, wait! What are you then? What are you? Get out! What is that? I guess. What is it? It's not gonna leave me alone forever, too. It's really fucking annoying. I need to grab a door. I don't have... It's annoying. I don't want it anymore. They're really bad at like being just annoying as fuck. I'm taking this door and going underwater. Because they don't despawn for a while, and I don't know how to get them to despawn. There we go. Ah. I don't know how to get them to despawn. Yeah. Annoying buggers. Annoying. They're really annoying. Seeds. Oh, what did I do? Oh, I reloaded my shaders. Ah, forgot that's how you reload. I know I'm stupid for just sitting here, but screw it. I don't really care. They're really annoying. And look, I can just chill out. I'm completely safe down here. I can't even see Herobrine either. At night, I also just don't like the entities at night. They get really fucking in my face. They're one of those. Deepens. Hmm. The groovy fries are good though. Hmm. I want to move where I put the notifications, but eh. At least the notifications exist now. Look at... Not crash! I'm gonna eat this computer chip. I'm not doing anything to make the computer not be able to work. Okay. Look at your little notification down there. That's weird. Oh my god. There it is. Wow. Wow. Look at me. We said we're not gonna watch horror because I'm a pussy. Yes, we are. I'm a pussy in a different way. Oh, hang on. You can no get your ass back here. Hello. It's fine. We're watching a video now. Meh. I'm gonna change how that renders. Yeah. 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 I have no idea. Sorry, people can't really hear you because you're kind of quiet. It's fine. Slippery fish. Asking me what species it is. I have no idea. How about that as an answer? Ha. Um, Ashford called me. You can call me on Discord and join the conversation for a second. Direct. Give me a second. Yes. Alien of the Fuzz. Hey, okay, I'll see you in a second. I'm gonna have it popped up. Bye. Hang on. Advertisement for Huru. Go away. Be gone. Here we go. Creature of the space. Creature of space. Pot of crack. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. That's funny. I know I'm messing with my triggers, but for some reason, where's my new arms? Hello? Are you okay? I know I do. Sorry. Trying to figure out what's going on here. The doors! Here it is. Ta-da! I did it. Fuck, hang on. Okay, was I pinged at all? Every time I go in here, it turns off everything. Because I dare touch freaking Discord. Maggot. That's my favorite. I like no milk. I can't have milk. Milk is bleh. It is rare. No have milkies, milk abilities. Yes. Use water. There's a... You guys can't see him smoking the crack pipe in the corner. I have to go into everything and edit it differently to have it fit better. I'm thinking of scrunching it kind of like so it fits because I don't remember what it looked like. I have to look it up. When I pop up, when you look up what they looked like, they have a little teeny tiny screen. Also, that one fucking functions. That was cool to find. This screen is like I could make it so it kind of fits, but it's here. That's actually interesting that that is functioning. It's a little teeny tiny. Oh, it does have like the little like side. It's teeny. It's teeny though. It's teeny weeny. So you can't really put a lot of stuff. So using all the modern day websites on these things kind of have to have the aspect ratio of teeny weeny. So maybe I can change the aspect ratio. I don't know how to do that properly. So we're just kind of stupid, but I can try. Because I can technically fuck with it on this screen, but I have to be smart about it. Because it will not work as intended. So we'll see. It's very dependent on if it wants to function, because it's a little bit funky. I have it in like a bunch of different ways. And it's probably locked on something. But we turn that off. Yeah, maybe I can. Like, oh wow, it makes it like it's funky. See how it like kind of popped over in the corner? Oh, look, you can see that. Cool. Oh, I'm getting a call. Sorry. Hi, we're fucking with things. Sorry. Let me see. Can you talk? Oh god, you're loud. Okay, we were just fucking with something to see if I can like change the resolution on a browser. I'm thinking about it, but I'm thinking of just doing it on like OBS side. Ah. Can I have an ice cream slushie? Please. Can I have it with nerds and blue raspberry flavor? Yes. Razzleberry. Yes. It's really good. It's a normal slushie, but they put ice cream in it and blend it together. Very yummy. But it has blue raspberry flavor, and it's an actual like a slushie. They put slushy stuff in there and then ice cream in there. I think it's yummy. I like blue raspberry. Oh. If it didn't like lag the fuck out of my computer, I could go and edit how the aspect ratio looks. It kind of even looks sideways to me right now, so I'm like, Um, okay. Are you gonna be able to stop by for longer than 5 seconds, or just here you go and scatter? Aw, man. Aw, man. I don't get to show people your boobs. No, no, no boobies for you. Yes. Hmm. Yep. And then they can see boobies. There we go. Yeah, me too. They won't even get an impressive titty. Oh, they gave me boobs. Massive boba. Boba. Bobas. I should make it go on top, but I like that's underneath. Oh shit. Hey. When I have no capes, you just give me capes, you dork. And then you give me my arms back too. Hmm. I'm gonna mute this little fic. Get muted. I know. I brought back my lanky. Get muted, bitch. Nope, not me. Be gone. Itchy. I like tater tots. The tater tots at Sonic are uniquely delicious. I wish there was one closer to us, but it's shut down because the owner sucked absolute balls and fucked over everybody. I'm gonna mute him on my end too. He's super. As a joke, um, he is notoriously bad at ordering. It is like hilariously bad how often he sucks at ordering. Yeah. But no, he is uniquely horrible at ordering. It's the funniest thing ever, but I'll give him exactly what I want, and he will still be able to fuck it up. It's very funny. We're just gonna roast him for that because there's been some moments where I'm like, wow, wow, that's bad. I uh I like ordering in person. That's my old person personality, but the app is nice. The issue is I like things that you can't ask for on the app. Because they're evil. Oh, nice. Red Bull. You missed me roasting you. How's my microphone sounding today, King? How is it? I bugged it a little bit. What do you think? Yeah, I don't care. Ah, sounds like me. Hang on. I turned you off. I turned you off for a minute because you loud. Anyways, bink, bonk. There you go. Happy? He likes to be here. He likes it. He thinks it's fun. I'm trying to put you somewhere where I like you. Here we go. You're gonna be right there. Ah. Yeah? I have to pay for Discord Reactive Premium so I can pop you inside VTube Studio. It's not bad, but I don't want to pay for it. I just don't. There's a few things I don't want to pay for right now. I spent $5 on Genshin and I'm kind of mad about that. At least you look funny because I made you 3D. Look at him, he has that little bit of green. At least he's cute. I made you chromatic aberration. Like me. You also have pop lines. I kind of am thinking of removing the pop lines because you look kind of funny. I added them to my model because I thought it would be interesting with the pop lines. For like, hey, this is me. I'm kind of hoping my microphone sounds better. All you did was put this. Okay. Ah. GG, she didn't steal it. He gave me glasses. I wanna like when I'm in this it doesn't detect it. I can kind of make it detect scenes, but yeah. I'm so ready to just make more of my new design. I kind of want to change the texture of my glasses a bit because they're kind of funky, but oh well. They kind of funked out. You can see my eyes underneath the glasses. You can see where my lash cuts off in the moon. It's kind of funny. It's fine though. We were watching horror stuff. Cause I like how this guy, cause he's funny. He's silly. Yeah, I kind of miss that too. But the owners were absolutely horrendous, so fuck them. Mm-hmm. Yep. That was JoJo, right? Yeah. There's a few of them that I'm like, wait, which one is that? I don't think JoJo would care. There's so many JoJos, and that's not her name, it's her nickname. Oh, they named her by a nickname? That's kind of sad. Hmm. Yeah. Damn it, it keeps putting it sideways. Ah! Oh my god, it won't let me choose it. It won't let me choose it anymore. What the hell? Um. Hmm. It won't let me choose Brave anymore. There it is. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe. Here we go. Dr. Gob. I'm gonna squish it. I think it's squishy. You think it's squishy? I'm thinking of editing my model and getting rid of my band-aid and having that be a thing you guys can do. Command or something. I don't know. The crackpot theory. I love that, the little crackpot guy. Beep boop beep boop. I have a crunchy thing. Yes. I don't think anybody can hear you, actually. Hang on. Oh, shit. Can you talk? Nobody can hear you! Nobody can hear you, oh shit. That's funny. You, you're, you are hearable, but not the same, like, aspect. That's weird. Hmm.
Anywho, quick shout out to my cousin who is currently winning another fucking um
Oh my god.
another
He's
trophy
peeking,
for his car
sorry.
and our grandpa's truck. If you see him, if you see my cousin and you're a car enthusiast, he's got the baby blue freaking rare as fuck. Oh, excuse me. That was bad. Oh,
That
sorry.
was
I'm really sorry.
gross. That was
That that
gross.
that that was the Sonic chili cheese dog.
What the
That,
f- Well, they can hear you now. I'm
um,
confused. I had it so you could be hearable, and there was a few times where your audio was picking up, but now it's not. Um,
Weird.
so I guess you don't get audio ever. I'm looking at it right now, and it says it's there, but when you talk,
I can hear
there's
myself.
yeah, I can't see anything. That's weird. Anyways, I'm just gonna change this to. I was gonna have it to be where I don't have to do much, but I guess
I'm,
fuck me, right? That's
I'm
weird.
surprised you're not running with any delay right now.
I am surprised too. I was thinking about turning on delay anyways for a bit because I am kind of pissed. I don't like it.
Yeah, I turned on my thing to listen to for myself, and I'm getting you, and then immediately getting you talking over yourself.
Yeah, just mute. Just mute it. It'll be fine.
That's what I was doing, but I unmuted to hear myself, and you said, "Oh no, I can't hear
Audio.
you."
Audio. I'm turning on things.
Hodor,
Meek.
Hodor,
Meek.
Hodor,
Mordor.
Hodor.
Mordor. Meek. Where is you? Meek. Meek. Meek.
Me too. Me too. You
Meep.
can call me me too. I
Meep.
don't remember if this song is copywritten.
Yes. You'll be fine. You're singing it yourself. Let me see. Discord. Birdie. How loud is he? How freakishly loud are you?
Wait.
Boyd. This is gonna piss me off a little bit. The darkness call. Yes, I did. I suck.
The darkness called you because it wants you to be part of me.
The doctor's called. He ate your skin.
I just realized I'm doing 55 and the 65. I'm fucking
Actually,
lying.
it says the video is audible. Can people hear the video? I wouldn't be surprised. Boyd. Of course you can. It says it's audible. Oh well.
It comes across something that truly signals
Boyd,
something isn't right.
Boyd, you are my boy.
It says it's audible.
Listen, man, just because they made a
How
door
dare
for
you not
city
be able to
queens
hear?
and you can't get through.
Yeah.
Doesn't
Okay,
mean it
I
doesn't
was figuring
deserve
out what
to
was going
exist.
on.
That door, however, is fucked up. What?
That is a fucked up door.
Why did we duck for cover? Is the enemy opening fire? What's happening?
Where'd my outline go? Huh? It turns out the outline?
Do the reflections line up at least? Oh, that's... Well, we're back. We're fucking... Oh, wow. This is so shocking that he finally spoke for the first time. We're not just in the found footage of a lobotomite that can't speak.
Weird.
This isn't my home anymore.
Weird. That's not normal. Didn't snap me back to normal.
The outside world is gone. Replaced with winding hallways.
You fucked me up.
Somehow David's house
That
has been
fucked up.
transformed into a labyrinth.
You know that you can't
This
can't do all of these, right? You break it
also
really
interesting
bad.
that
I
it's not his
really
phone
hate it.
It doesn't tell him he has no service. Is that the number
I
he's
don't know
calling
why it breaks
doesn't
it. I'm
exist? Either
sorry.
he's a true
I'm gonna
loner
eat
and
your
the only person
skin.
he has to call is his toxic situationship that blocks him on a bi-weekly basis, or that he's also somehow been transported in time to a point where
I voided then dark moded you.
Connected.
Mm-hmm.
Now you're all messed up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Barricaded up.
I'm gonna kill you.
Actually, no, we don't.
With my killy
What's the
mobile.
rubber band over the closet door gonna do? Okay, and we just left the room anyways.
You were
It's
full
worth
on
noting that the way
albino
David
for a
barricades his
second
door
there.
here is the
Yeah,
exact
you
same
wanna
way
see-
we
you wanna
would
see what I
barricade
can
into your
do?
home.
I have a
Furthermore,
feature.
When David walks downstairs, we see an umbrella stand that is a one-to-one copy with the one we see in that bedroom. Coincidence? Yeah, coincidence. After an undetermined amount of time has passed, it's clear the house isn't.
I
gonna
can
go
be
back to the way
this
it was.
kind of
David
void.
takes the plunge.
What's
He
up,
goes out the
bitch?
skinny legend door. Are we gonna go through the skinny door? Have those weeks of Pilates finally paid off?
I didn't realize we were messing with
We're finally
Kwamis.
fit enough to
Yep.
slink on through there. Yeah, at least we got a bathroom.
I'm
I
scary.
think when we're in one of these cursed houses and we don't even
Anyways.
get a shitter.
I'm gonna go through and edit some of my stuff.
Oh. Oh, God.
Oh
Excuse
shit.
me.
That's
Sorry.
big. That's big heckin' thing. Stop
This
burping
is
in everybody's
fucked
face.
up.
I don't mean to.
That is a
That's
you
stupid joke.
problem.
At least we
Burping in
have good
everybody's
ventilation.
face. Nobody deserves your burp.
That little slot near the ceiling.
It is illegal.
And a school
I have
desk.
banned it.
And a chair that is fitted to a bonobo. He finally makes it
Your
to the
thing's in
AAA
rated R,
DMS
right?
hallway, and
Yes.
he winds up in this room. And Jarvis, pause on that room real quick. The layout of the side room is strangely similar to the
Still
nursery
banned
of
it.
Abby's crib. Obviously a heavily distorted version, but we have the closet with two walls, a chair next to it, and to the side what looks like a child.
What, you two bears that I actually know how to do that?
This framed print of a child in a straw hat.
No.
Mary Catholic,
Banned.
right? Where
I
the
look
gesture would
funky
spawn
as
out of.
shit when I'm in deep fry.
Interesting. Moving on, David crawls through a horizontal door, propped open by a chair. He ends up in another long and narrow hallway. He tries the light switch, but once again, it
So
doesn't
one
work.
of my coworkers
Oh,
earlier today.
That was loud.
Did he eat your skin?
What?
As he walks
No,
on, walks
he
behind
was
these
helping me
doorways
put the
that
trailer
lead to what
on,
seem to be shallow
Yeah.
and
closets.
he
then
made a
comes down with two
fake moan
staircases,
noise
and
when
has to decide if he'll go up
you drop
or
the
down.
trailer tongue
Comment
onto the
below your answer
hitch.
now.
You might need to
And
redo that fake moan
I-
noise
I-
because it did not come
All
through.
right, and let's read your comments and see.
Hyper bloom.
All right.
I'm
you
being
guys voted
serious. I don't think
completely
anybody can
fucking
hear you when you
stupidly.
do that.
I don't know why you would choose down,
Bap, bap,
but
bap,
fuck,
bap,
we go, I guess.
bap, 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 bap,
Ah,
bap, bap,
A
bap,
cuck chair for that
bap.
entire house.
Hyper bloom is the
That's actually
funnest
where
one
Joe
I've
Swanson
made.
sits, and he gets
It's
cucked by
just
people walking downstairs independently.
hypernist. Where did
We
I
then
put
enter a room with a
your
rug,
sound
a decayed
again?
armoire, and a dagger symbol on the wall, otherwise referred to
We're supposed
as
to
an
be working with
obelisk.
everything, but
just like
no,
we saw in
no,
the house
not
with no
work, no,
windows.
no work. All of you banned.
This was actually one of the connections I made in the first video that felt a little
Everybody
out there,
keeps
so
burping.
it's nice to have that little theory reinforced.
It's one of my
Maybe we'll start
hated
bouncing off the
audio
chart a little.
clips. That's why I got
Dave
rid
walks
of
down another
it.
hall, once again passing a staircase that leads to nowhere, and ultimately coming to
I
a
forgot
dead
to
end.
edit on my
Turning
outline
around,
color.
he eventually finds himself
Bloop.
at the cuck room we
Bloop.
saw earlier.
Bloop.
While the hallways in the beginning were very straight and narrow, here they begin to get way
Boop,
more
boop, boop,
jagged
boop,
and
boop,
difficult to
boop,
navigate.
boop, boop, boop,
We'll
boop.
see why that might be in just a bit. Going deeper, he eventually
Don't
comes
you
to a
love
spot
it
that,
when
once
I'm
again,
slow?
looks very familiar. You know what? I'm gonna make you guys a book recommendation. This is kind of out of left field. I recommend Strange Pictures and Strange Houses by Uketsu.
I hope
Oh,
you know the
shit, we're at
light's
the other side
red,
of
you
that window
fucking
now.
moron behind me.
I hope you know that your head's
You
red.
really went in full circle. Like,
No, the
like
guy
you were
that's
oh!
behind me.
Okay,
Just
I use my
punched it so
powers of
fast.
being
Oh,
god of this
oh,
chat.
Oh,
Shut
oh,
up
no.
about being a
Oh,
road
oh,
raging
no.
little
Oh, no.
whorehound.
Oh my god, of course the scare started right as about
It is
to like
banned
Baby,
within this
dude.
Minecraft server. No, bad.
Babe, he's sniffing
No
my
road
butt.
rage.
That's not his
None.
job.
None. Not. No. Bad.
I don't approve
No
of the
road
butt
raging.
sniffs.
No road
The
raging.
butt sniffs.
No. I said no. No road raging. It is illegal.
I'm not road raging.
Yes, you are.
Sounds like he's like calling out an
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You know that you're road raging. You know it. You know it. No road raging. It is bad for your bones.
Oh, dude, we are.
Why do you think I drink so much
fucked.
milk? You gotta keep the calcium up somehow.
This game has zero hiding
Oh
places.
boy.
Hide in the armoire. Oh, oh no, oh no.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's right there.
There's so much here.
I mean, he seems chill. Just like you just say hi. No, 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 no.
Spooky.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, run,
Beep.
run.
Bop. Beep. Boop.
Oh god.
Beep.
Oh no! Wait, there's light.
Beep.
There's light. Someone finally paid the electric bill. Oh god. Oh. Oh my god, the hallway's changing. The hallway was.
Do I have to
infinite
open
there.
up Discord as like administrator or Elgato
okay,
as
yeah, yeah.
administrator?
Thank God. Thank God he didn't just keep running straight. Thank fuck. Oh my. Dude, that was fucked up. Dude. You know what that was? That was like. You know the one scene in the King Pixel's back room where the cameraman's being chased by the entity and it's like screaming behind him?
Oh, thank God I can
This
lock
scene was
stuff.
so much more
Yes.
stressful than that because it's so
Stable?
claustrophobic, and also he's not like screaming or anything. It's
Maybe
like
testes.
the
Think
sounds he's
sake
making are like so I don't
is,
know, indecipherable.
I wonder if that's
Like I
copyright.
cannot
written.
like put a pin on like what he wants. It's the mystery of not knowing what he wants from us that like makes it
What
so,
is copyright?
so fucked up.
Think sake.
I know I already did my
You're a
glazing of the
bink
reaction
sake.
clips, but I just
No,
cannot
sorry,
hold
I'll say it
back
in the
from
English
giving my boy another
name then.
round. The way
Bink's
the creature's
crew.
intentions are so vague, how you can clearly tell
I
from his
don't know
tone
what
that
that
he's
is.
calling a name, but being too panicked to figure out what it is, the way his
Okay, if you
massive
end up
body
getting
crashes
fined,
into
I'll
every
pay
wall
you
so
to find.
violently, it actually had me
Alright.
collapsing into an
It's
intense
okay, as
sweat.
long as
This
it's not. It will
man
tell me
on
if I
the face
get
is
copy
low-key a
strick.
trope in the genre, but I think
Yep,
this scene is
that's why I
hands
said
down the best
if you
it's
get
ever
copy
been
stricken
done.
and finds you, I'll just pay
Unfortunately,
your
though,
crew.
it will be getting a 1 on the
Alright.
glove scale.
I'll just
Gather
remove.
No,
your
I just
crew
wish there
and
was
all.
something like a
Take
little
us on your
skeleton running
mighty
across
tour.
the screen.
Come along, it's time to go. Our path is on the true. Our path is here and true. Take it on all the seas, even though it's our bees. Our own bees. I normally see it in Japanese. I'm struggling right now.
You can barely speak in Japanese. No.
I know, but I can actually
You
I can
struggle.
actually sing. I actually sing along with One Piece. Okay, fuck you.
You struggle. It's hard for you. You'll fuck up and start saying things in a German accent and say German
I
words
know,
in
it's
Japanese.
weird.
I'm sorry, but fucking some of that does not belong in Japanese.
Oh, a hiccup. A hiccup.
Poor thing. I'm kind of mad because my source clones aren't sharing audio. I might have to drag in all my like source clones and have them be their own folder again. Maybe might help. Mostly anything that's sound alerts is for me to hear, so you guys don't hear it. What did I get a text from? Fuck! Fuck! Damn it! Okay, Rage Against the Machine was gonna be near us. Apparently it's a fucking cover band.
You know what's true?
It was advertised.
Can't find you for.
What? Boobs.
I thought I heard the old man say, "Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her."
Just so you guys know,
I
he
would
really
hate
likes to sing.
sail on this rotten tub.
He likes
Leave
to
her,
sing.
Johnny, leave her.
His favorite
Leave her,
pastime.
Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the wind don't blow. I'm blaming you because you wanted to be here while I drive.
It's his favorite pastime to sing. He likes singing. Don't let him speak other languages, though. He does suck.
Being reintroduced to the friend, and unlike last time,
You have some moments where I'm like,
David.
whoa, okay, that was bad.
Terrifying voice I could imagine for this
I
creature.
have started
like, you
conversations
can hear a demon
cursing
voice
someone
or a
out in a
ghostly
foreign
whisper
language and then
voice and think,
jump
well, that's kind of
completely
creepy.
to a
But to have
different
it be
foreign
this
language
low, muffled
mid
voice that
fucking
sounds like he
rant.
was never meant to speak human language.
I'm probably
struggling to
gonna make
mumble
this
out your
a
name,
shorter
actually
stream.
nightmare fuel. And Lizardman, I don't like you anymore. Can everyone unsubscribe from his channel? Except
No.
don't actually do that. It's unclear
No.
whether David recognizes this creature from his childhood. If you ask me, I think he must know that it wasn't just an imaginary friend, since he has actual video footage of it in his closet, plus he also barricades his closet door in the beginning. So I don't think he'd freak out
I want my
thinking that this imaginary
slushy.
friend
I want my
shouldn't be real.
slushy thing.
He'd freak out.
No cover band.
Yeah, can everyone
I
unsubscribe
don't
from
want
the
to.
channel?
What
What I'm
am
saying
I
is, I lean towards David actually recognizing him as a childhood friend from these videos, which means something must have happened to make David now.
I don't want to
afraid of
watch a
his
cover
friend that
band. I want the
exists just
actual
as a
thing.
child. which, you know, was probably just growing up and realizing,
It is
oh hey, wasn't it kind of fucked up that I had an
time
interdimensional
to go
Lovecraftian auntie that I was friends
down.
with as a 7-year-old, and it
Sail
lived in my closet, and I treated it like that was a
away,
normal thing.
alright,
And also I have video footage of all of that
I'm
instance
so
referenced
glad I
anytime someone tells me
blocked
about a
his
cryptic chronic,
ass.
like, I can just show them
alright,
objective concrete proof of the eldritch truth.
Shut the
Why?
fuck
Am I
up.
singing? Did you
have some
turn my
money?
thing off?
After
I
going
turned
down
your
some
audio
hallways, we
down.
passed
You were
several odd
peaking
sights,
so
like an
bad.
alcove stuffed to the
I'm
ceiling,
glad I turned you down.
complex of tall
Like I'm
wood
keeping
with
myself a
horizontal
little
door
bit
and walls.
high.
Yeah,
Like
very
I
clearly,
chose to
guys,
be
we went up
right
an
in
additional
between
two flights
of the
stairs just
negative
to end back up
10
at the
and
door
the
we
negative
started at, and we go
5
back
when I'm
down the hallway
loud,
to
but
see
damn, you were going way up
Hunting ground
there.
from the house with no windows.
It's because all the sea
What's
shanties I
going
know
on
are
here?
sung with the diaphragm.
Somehow,
Yeah.
David's house that he woke up in ended up
Fine,
connecting
I'm
back to the
gonna-
house with no windows.
I have to
But
do a quiz
how?
really bad.
He
It's
assumedly was able to leave the house and
300
make it back home, and was
questions.
living
This will
relatively
suck.
normally. Was he
Wait, that's a
teleported here?
fucking test.
Well,
Yeah, that's a
remember how we
test.
theorized that these creatures had these ability to
It's gonna
create
be
doors and use
long.
them as portals?
Long.
You might think that the initial door that was placed was the obviously creepy tall door that wasn't supposed to be there, but I think it
Energy
might be more
drink.
subtle
Can
than
you do
that.
this?
What if the door to
Yep.
David's
Then
bedroom was
we
replaced with a
will
portal to the house with no
away.
windows? Two
Um,
sections of it that
There's been a story.
of his home. Furthermore, remember how we commented on how the house with no windows seems to be way bigger on the inside than the outside? Well, from the portion of the chase with the infinite hallway, we can see that the house is able to build onto itself and stretch infinitely. So it's likely that wherever a door or archway is created, a new part of the house is made, and the creation of these doors is always accompanied with the smell of burnt matches. But why would the friend bring David back here? Besides the terrifying way he chases after him, it truly doesn't seem like he has bad intentions, so why trap my boy in a perpetual skinamarink trap instead of just teleporting in through his closet like he did when they were kids? Well, I don't think the friend has control of where these doors end up. I mean, think about it. We see the house warping.
The only
and
other
changing,
song that's
paths
coming
not
to
lining up,
mind, I'm
doors
pretty
transporting
sure
to where they
something
weren't
would
before,
happen because it's
but
an
the
Ed
friend still
Sheeran
runs down the
song.
stairs and chases after David. Why would the friend go after David in such a frantic manner instead of just placing a door and teleporting in front of him? It's because the house has its own free will, and while it may or may not align with the friend's will, it's still ultimately out of anyone's direct control. This would also explain the door drawn on the wall in the first episode.
Cover
Perhaps some
bands
attempt to
suck.
manifest a door and manipulate the house, but ultimately it was unsuccessful. So we have two distinct forces acting upon David right now. The house itself, and the property brother hunting him down. Specifically, the third, emo property brother. What do you think that guy's story is? Do you think he's just trying to be different, or if it's truly just a love of the game?
Emo property
Anyways, moving on.
brother.
The secret room is now connected to an
That's
entirely
hilarious.
different section of the house. We have the banister overlooking this little foyer area with a sun
Farewell
emblem
and
and canned
adieu
jazz
to
in the distance.
you,
After chilling out
Spanish
in the painting room
ladies.
for a bit,
Farewell
either
and
catching his breath
adieu
or
to you,
waiting for the walls to
ladies of
change,
Spain.
he picks his camera back up and gets a move on.
I'll
But going
sing
back to
you
the
a
horizontal
song
door,
with the
however,
finest conceit, cause it's windy weather. I think I just fucking mixed two fucking sea shanties. Dude,
Yes,
fucking
you
together.
did.
Hi. Hey,
I'm gonna force you to
look,
eat
look, you're
toast.
So tall. You get to stand up fully now. Yay!
No.
Yeah, you get to stand. Oh, God, he's not gonna make it, is he? Oh no. No. Oh, he actually made it. I was not expecting
today
that. I was
St.
fully expecting the
Patrick's
camera to
Day or
stay there, and
something?
we
What's
just
with all the
hear his
fucking Greek?
corpse get discombobulated.
When's St. Patrick's Day?
Everywhere.
When is St. Patrick's Day? What date is it?
That's what I'm asking you.
I don't fucking know.
Oh.
Hang on.
It's not until Tuesday next week.
Oh, we're down here now.
What's with all this green bullshit?
Wait, how the fuck does that work?
I guess everybody's deciding to do it early as fuck.
What's with you and your Irish people?
Silence.
These walls are changing.
I'm talking to you, Miss Irish.
You may not realize it right now, but
We really like the guy who apparently killed all the snakes in Ireland.
The double doors.
We really like him
The
for some
roof is
reason.
almost gone, and we finally get a peek on what's on the other side of that door. A small room with nothing but a china cabinet, a chandelier, and what looks to be 3 plates on the floor, laid out almost
Okay,
like
I'm
dog
passing the
holes.
firehouse by your
So
house.
maybe this was some kind of feeding
Okay,
area.
I'm gonna check
Hard to
that.
say, but David doesn't linger on it for
I'm
too
turning
long.
my
and
blinker on.
continues onward. As the music grows louder, he comments
Shut up.
Brakes are engaging. I'm going around the corner.
until he finally comes to a door at the end of the hall.
Would you like some tater tots?
Yo, we got TV! This is my childhood home. Ah, well, it's good to be back in the saddle. Back in the old
Well,
stomping
chat, I
grounds.
think it's
Got
just
some movie
us.
boxes there. I guess we're
Oh, yeah.
clearing out real
He's
quick.
at the front door.
You know what? I actually hate this childhood home. We moved not long after Dad passed.
Over my other computer.
Alright, now I really hate our childhood home. Wow. That's depressing. That's a dark hallway. Wow. It's just like I remember it. Dark, depressing, non-Euclidean.
Okay. Hi, Evie.
Ooh, wait.
You're still in my ear, that's why. Oh, you said that.
Finally, we can take the stairs up to my
I'm not
mental
even
facility of a
upstairs to her room.
childhood bedroom. Never mind. Oh wait, no. That's just a... I thought that...
Tater tots!
It's just like something in front of it.
Hell yeah!
Is that a...
You
Hang
said I
on.
know
I'm back.
enough that it actually you're.
Yum 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 yum.
Oh,
Tater tots.
God.
Yum 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 yum.
When
No.
you said I know,
Dad
you
wasn't
said it
doing
loud
too
enough that it actually
I'm assuming.
your mic
Mhm.
picked it
That's
up.
in the nursery.
That was the whole point. I was gonna ask you a different
Okay,
question, but then I'm like,
David.
oh, tater tots.
Hey, David.
I was too distracted.
What were you gonna ask?
Did you see what I was wearing?
Oh, that is a...
I'm very
Yeah, I know
comfortable.
you-
My tatas are too small.
Oh, shit.
These things don't work. They just show off
it?
my
This is the
the
bedroom,
wrong part of me.
right? Right? This is the bedroom we saw in the first
We'll
video
see
with
how
the double
tomorrow
closet doors.
goes.
Okay.
Remember that elephant anywhere? Good to see you.
I wanted to ask if you want to go to the pho place
rat
that I
gone.
found. They have
I
really
guess
good food,
Was evicted. Yeah, there's our double closet
and they're not
doors.
expensive. And I want some soup
These
from
are
there
getting
because it's
justice right
really
here.
good soup.
Love to see it.
Yeah.
If you want to go, we should go.
Fuck.
Okay.
Fuck you, dude. I was reminiscing.
It was pretty yummy when I went there.
Oh God, is he?
And they have a really big menu, so it's not just like
Same,
one
David.
type of Asian, it's all of them.
Fuck you, you fucking goddamn idiot in a Tesla for having your
Calm.
brights on.
Stop road raging.
Oh God, we're getting closed in.
Banned.
Just got fucking blinded.
Why are you getting closer?
And I
Blame
know
the
they had
LED
their
light.
brights on.
No good can come
I
of
knew
this.
they had the friggin' it's set to the brights because when I flicked my brights on, they
Oh, God.
turned their lights off.
Yeah, stand up. Stand there. Stand your ground. Fight him off. What's he gonna do?
For anyone in chat
This
that
guy
has
doesn't hit the gym.
astigmatism,
Too skinny.
I
Why are
feel
we
your
getting in the closet?
pain.
Why are we getting in the
'Cause
closet?
God
This is the
damn,
most obvious
these
fucking
LEDs
hype in the world.
suck.
He's
We
gotta
gotta
go
to
here.
go with what the hell the Germans have, which is a really good, cool technology that's in all modern cars in Germany,
Oh.
or
Blow up the
go back
cars.
to using
Keep it moving.
go back to using
Keep
bulbs.
it moving.
Because
I hate
they don't
LEDs.
cause so much of an issue
Darkness is my
for people
ally.
driving on oncoming traffic.
The accidents and like death counter has gone up since then.
Oh!
Ew! Ew, it looks nasty.
Saying like what the Germans
Oh.
have.
Oh, that was
Like there's
so
it's a special technology
Lizardman-
that it actually senses the cars driving towards you, that it will stop beaming towards that way, and it's cool. Like the light actually reflects around the car. So
Yes.
so they can still have their LED headlights beaming across the road 100 feet in front of them, but the person that's oncoming to them isn't getting blinded.
I just hate LEDs in general. I think they're really
And
too
you-
bright and too
I
stupid.
think Lizardman
Yeah.
Inc. has like perfected
YouTube within
Literal
YouTubeception right
and,
now.
like the tension that you can really get from
Right.
that, because that
Love you,
was
TVs.
Love you,
horrible.
Dashford. Enjoy eating your yum yums. Bye-bye.
And my dum dum.
God damn, this was a good fucking short. I know I've already.
No, how
documented
dare
much
you
of
buy
this
the
video
brightest
and
LEDs.
I just cannot help myself. Everything about this short just works. From the pacing to the animation, the scares, the narrative. It is
There we go.
peak analog horror, and it makes me so happy that the series ended up getting the attention it deserves. When I
Yum, 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 yum,
first
yum.
it wasn't necessarily unknown, but it was being heavily snubbed. Like, what do you mean this masterpiece of liminal horror has 1/10 of the views as Roblox Fairy Tale?
I've watched him. I've watched this guy for a bit. His house has slowly gotten more full.
Imagine the hard work and knowledge it takes to make a fully CGI found footage short look this.
Oh, can I ask you something,
Anyways,
King?
moving on. So David ends up back at his childhood home with infomercials playing and boxes packed up.
I made the little cloud seat.
Idiot for proposing time travel. I'm gonna send this.
What do you think of my cloud seat? What do you think of the seat behind me?
All right.
It's all fluffy and soft. Like, look at it. It's so fluffy.
His family moved shortly after his dad passed away, and upstairs we see a new locked away.
I made it comfortable.
Notably, this room here can't be the parents' bedroom. It's too tiny, way smaller than David's. So this was likely a sibling's room. Sibling that was much younger than Dave. So currently in the Dave family tree, we have David, a nondescript sibling, possibly a mom, and a dead dad. We also are able to find out how old David is here. There are 6 height lines that end in 88, so we can calculate that he was born in 82. And based on the alarm clock and phone we saw on the nightstand in the beginning of the video, we can tell that it's the 90s or the very early 2000s. So David is likely still in high school, if not in early college, but in age where he'd still be living at home with his family. And finally, we end things where they first began, in David's childhood closet.
What is your computer for again? I don't mean to be stupid, I just forgot. I'm honestly thinking of putting computer parts down on my throne. Oh, okay. I'm thinking about putting computer parts in my throne to see who would buy it. I just need to figure out what actually goes inside my case. Because I have a specialty shaped case, and I don't, like, I bought it to be a specific width and length, and it's still, like, it's just kind of, it's one of those kind of funky, flat, I don't know. I had to get a different motherboard. That's what I remember when I was getting the parts for it. My guy said, hey, your motherboard ain't gonna work. And I'm like, why? And he's like, oh, it's just, I just need to get you a different one for the type of case you got. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Ultimately cornering him in the place where they first met. Then on the other hand, we have the story of Abby, this baby that passed away early, and for some reason now, her death has invited this dark jester entity into our cameraman's home, causing him to spend his days boarded up in his room. There were random things here and there that I thought might be connections between the two series, but trying to put it all together in a cohesive
so does mine.
really making me feel schizophrenic.
I just don't have much to put in there.
So I threw in the towel and just reached out to Lizardman Inc. directly. So the main thing I'm wondering about right now is the overall structure of the series. Obviously the two plotlines are connected in some way as they're part of the same series, but my question is if there's anything in the video so far that alludes to a connection between the two plotlines, or if that comes later. Well, you can just say
he's not gonna answer. He's gonna grab his. Oh yes.
There isn't anything to go off of to make a connection as of now, but the two protagonists are in a similar predicament.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as of now,
Those are some good
no solid
fans.
connections to be drawn between these two plot lines, and I've been.
I made the text a little small.
Nothing.
It's a little teeny
That's
weeny.
great. That's awesome. That's really cool. So then, is that really it? We just have to once again walk away with more questions than answers? Well, if you've seen the series, like I told you to, you know that I skipped over a video. And I think this
Oh
video
yeah, that's
shows the core
awesome.
themes that
I need to
tie everything
see
together.
what I can do with my fans, because I do know that I'm having a little bit of an issue where it's not it's the fans are turning on when it's not hot enough.
Mom,
I've been hearing them kind of going
all the essential members of the family.
for some reason, and I'm looking at my computer with nothing on it, my fan's going off, so I've been really confused.
Well, not anymore. Oh no.
Oh, hello!
Rest in peace, little man.
Hello! Welcome to First Time Chatting. I scared the crap out of myself, so we're just gonna watch this instead of playing Minecraft and scaring the crap out of me. How are you?
It's just strange.
Please don't be a bot.
Rest in peace, Goldie.
Say
a
Squirtle
true
if you're
warrior.
not a bot.
I'll never forget the time that you were shot 5 times in the back of a New York City taxi.
I think he is.
I'm
not quite sure.
So we're watching a video from, I don't know, Charmander. We're watching a guy called Anthony Garlago talk about a liminal horror series. I just wanted to watch it, and I like the little guy.
Believe that
So yeah,
passes away, a small piece of them can come back as something else to visit
I'll
you when you're
put-
sad.
yeah,
I don't see why it'd be different for a fish. I
Yeah.
probably still want to come by.
we
and
just
check out
watch him talk about it, and I think it's funny.
someone's at the door. Who's the
When it comes to King,
What was it?
I
Okay,
don't know
10
what
knocks,
fans I
10
have.
knocks, too
Go
many,
to my
too
About
many.
section. I
Answer
have
that damn
my
door.
whole computer
After 10
down
knocks,
there.
you're being rude.
I put PC spec, so you can probably
To get
go
to 15
find it.
knocks, well then, I'm not making any threats, but just stay out of the back of a New York City taxi, that's all I'm saying.
Hello?
Oh boy.
Who's at
I
the
need to
door?
move my chat over to the other side of my computer screen.
Doors. Oh! It's Wormy from SpongeBob. He's back
Yes.
for revenge.
Rats!
During Bikini Bottom, he came for the surface.
We do like Gravity Falls.
It's a butterfly.
Huh.
But we watch scary things like spooky,
Before I get
creepy.
into the plot significance of this, I just need to say I love the style of this short. All the colors just pop so much. The designs of the puppets are so cute and endearing.
I
which
like
is
the
then
puppets.
juxtaposed
Those are
by
cute.
their normal ass voices. And what's so impressive is that they're not even actual
Rats.
puppets. They're CG. I don't know what witchcraft led you to so accurately replicating this style of television, but I applaud you for it, Lizardman. Anyways, those two birds have
It just
full
can't
talk about
be,
where your loved ones go when they die. And the redbird says that
super
he's not sure where they go,
inappropriate.
but he knows a small piece of them can come back to
I
check up
may
on
be
him.
for adults,
And
but
after
I
chanting loud,
I don't
scary
like it.
knocks at the door. A butterfly enters the house. A fully bloomed caterpillar.
Yeah.
Doesn't the
I'll watch that. I like those kinds of videos.
We're
We're gonna finish this one though first. If I do add that into my lineup.
And the friend, because yeah, it seems like in both cases these creatures invading your home either
Yeah,
precedes or
nice.
follows the death of a family member, and they both seem to share strangely personal.
It definitely
relationships
some
with
of
the
it's gonna be
protagonist.
cut off
There are
in
notable
the
differences.
because I
The sister, for
didn't
one
I
thing,
didn't
feels
put my
much more
aspect
hostile
ratio
than the friend,
correct
but
when on
there could
my
be a very
computer
good reason
screen,
for
so
that.
it is gonna look
I
kind of
think the decision
funky.
to have Abby's nursery be so
I'll fix
far
it
away
later.
from the only other person in the house to check up on her isn't just for tension. I think it genuinely implies that Abby was neglected by
We
this parental
consume
figure,
the
and in the end
yummies.
it led to her death, which does
If you
ultimately
have his
identify this
username in
character
the
from
title
earlier.
of the video, I can add it
But
into
what I'm
play
saying is,
next.
what if the butterfly in this short represents Abby returning from the dead as the
I think my
jester,
bot will yell at you if
and
you
is now
post any
lashing
links.
out, begging for the attention that she never received as a child, but still being shut out. And I know earlier I said it was the jester overlooking Abby's crib in the graveyard, but
Hey.
that's your fault for trusting everything I say, because I think that
Up.
was actually a
This guy? I'm gonna put it there. I think I can add it. I think I can add it
Anyways.
to like play next. Or I can just go to my I don't know why I can't figure out how to do this sometimes.
What if the
My
butterfly
oldness.
in this short
I added it
represents
to my
Abby
watch later.
returning from the dead
We will see
as the
after this.
jester, and is now lashing out, begging for the attention that she never received as a child, but still being shut out. And I know earlier I said it was the jester overlooking Abby's crib in the graveyard, but
Thank
that's your fault
you.
for trusting everything I say, because
It
I
is-
think that
it
was
is
actually
very
a fake
cool.
out. I think it was actually our player character at the graveyard, likely through a dream while unconscious. And the jester's shadow over the crib is
we
actually
go.
coming from the jester looming behind us, as our player character
Brought
doesn't
back
have an
my
in-game model,
glasses.
as we can see from outside the window. So everything I said earlier about the jester's relationship with Abby can now be applied to that player character, and it really starts to paint a picture of why this person is being so tormented, and why all they can do is just beg
Yes.
for forgiveness.
People think it
David,
is
I
very
think, is a lot more
similar.
straightforward.
It's kind
I
of just a
think the friend is his
creature.
dad. We don't get any indication on what David's dad was going through to log out of the server, but I think based on the friend's behavior, he does genuinely care for David. Just
maybe.
wants to keep an eye on him.
I haven't set it
If you
up.
think about it that way.
My,
chasing after David so frantically
The
kinda makes
computer guy
sense.
did.
Like,
All he did was go, "Oh, I have no idea what I'm doing,"
Yeah,
and he probably looked at me funny.
So this all seems like a nice little
Yeah.
thing, but
King got a
one
new
problem, and it's this
PC for
line
gaming,
right here.
and he's building it
Yeah,
himself.
this line really
And
kinda
I
throws a
talked
wrench
about
in
how
the
I've been
calculator,
hearing my
because
fans
why
kind
would
of
you
just
say
going
this?
all of a sudden.
Decades, so it makes sense he wouldn't recognize David right away, but to the point where
I probably just
doesn't
need to set up a
recognize
proper
what a human
curve
is?
for it.
I think there are two ways to look at it. Either I was completely wrong.
I'll probably
and
do it
direct
after
subtitles
stream.
actually don't represent the direct thoughts of the friend,
Mm-hmm.
or perhaps these aren't actually dead loved ones per se. If they're truly creatures that come from the house with no windows,
RAM is so
then
expensive right
perhaps
now
they're
and
creatures
anything.
formed from the memories of the architecture inside. Because
Mm-hmm.
the houses being recreated aren't just houses, they're homes. They hold memories of joy, sadness, anger,
PC building is
confusion,
fun.
guilt,
It's just kind of a
and
pain in the
love.
butt.
And those memories
Especially if you
stay
don't really
long after
know
you're
some
gone.
things.
So maybe here,
I
they
struggle.
condense and form into these
I
creatures,
built my own
keepers
too,
of these
but
sacred
my
memories,
fans are just kind of
and
being
they're then
funky.
able to latch onto someone
I didn't build it by
either to
hand
haunt
though.
them
I had some
or to
guy
try and
help me.
comfort them. These towering giants
It's
that
his
were
favorite
carved with the
computer,
memories of the people
So I'm
important to
happy
them.
about it because I
lives that
I
came
said,
in,
no, you can just pick
the lives
whatever
that
you
left
like. I
us,
just like it to be rainbow,
obelisks
but I like it with the best
dedicated
parts. So
to
if you can
us.
find rainbow and a good part, yes. But if you can't find rainbow and a good part, just pick the best part. And he's like, I got that. Yes. Yeah, maybe I need to go and change my settings in the core of my computer. I think some of my settings got screwed up when I resetted it. Usually that happens. I'm gonna have to reset and do some stuff again, later. Boop, beep, boop. Where's my watch? I have so many freaking things in here. Here we go.
Growing up in the 90s, I was convinced I was living through the cartoon golden age. Dexter's Laboratory, Ed, Ed and Eddie, Rugrats. I mean, remember Recess? It was awesome! Then YouTube happened. And in 2007, without realizing it, I switched off Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon, and Disney Channel forever, thinking, hey, I've already seen the best animation has to offer. What could I possibly be missing? What the hell is all this? While I was busy failing college, an entirely new generation reshaped animation and pop culture without me. Steven Universe, Phineas and Ferb, Adventure Time. Sure, some seemed funny, but I
Yeah, he's
stubbornly
got a
ignored
decent
them all. And yet
build
one
so
show
far.
kept coming up in conversation
Like, if
again
you,
and
like-
again and again.
I have my
Gravity
build in my bio,
I might
so you
be a
can go and
34-year-old
check out
stupid
mine.
boy, but I'm
I've been
also
having
a reviewer,
issues
and
with
today,
mine though.
I'm finally putting
I think it's just me
Gravity
being
Falls to the millennial
stupid.
test. Will it
I
impress
banned
me,
all
or
the
will
AI
nostalgia
technology
win
off
out
my
in the
computer
end?
and it's kind of
Honestly,
funky.
I'm excited to find out. Gravity Falls, here I come. Okay, I'm here, and I'm gonna take this one seriously, so... Great, now I look like I'm from Gravity Falls. In order to better understand my enemy, I need to inhabit
Animated.
its body. I need to breathe like it.
Be one with it.
So, firstly, I should disclose, I don't normally like episodic stories, especially if the main characters don't click with me right away. And I'm gonna be honest, when Mabel first appeared on my screen, my skepticism skyrocketed. Immediately, I thought this character is either gonna be the most irritating thing I've ever witnessed, or an absolute treat. So many shows these days have hashtag quirky walking headaches posing as supporting characters, but it's here Gravity Falls pleasantly surprised me.
He never blinks! Have you noticed that?
Maybe he's blinking when you're blinking.
So apparently this show's hilarious. I'm not kidding. I had to pause pretty much every episode because I was laughing too long. There's a tongue-in-cheek silliness to these scripts that offers.
My
something
mom
for
loves
all
this
ages.
show.
For the young, you've
I
got
played it
Mabel
for her,
kissing a leaf blower, and for the adults,
and it
you've
took
got-
her like
You simply must
1 episode to just watch the whole thing.
It's important.
And I said, hey, I think you'll like this because it's got that weirdness that you enjoy.
But yeah, all right. okay, we
And
get it.
she's
It's
like, really? Okay. And then I came back and she was like, I love it. I've already finished season 1. I'm like, oh god.
Overarching narrative. And by the time I reached the end of episode
She was
1,
sad when it ended.
really seemed to be much. Well, outside of this weird moment where Dipper discovers a strange journal hidden inside a metal tree. But yeah, whatever. Kid shows are weird sometimes.
Yeah.
At least that's what I thought.
It's
until
not
I saw
it's not
something
that
odd
super
in
like
episode
when I was buying
During
parts it
Mabel's
wasn't that
wax sculpture
expensive.
presentation, a mysterious figure can be seen darting out of frame. This was noteworthy.
I
to me
think the
because
I think the
typically
creator
animation
was
background characters
happy how it
remain
ended.
static. Not because it's more immersive.
He
animation
helped a
just
ton with
feels
Owl
like
House.
it's
I'm
just
mad that
a
Owl House
reserved
ended.
movement for what
That
is
was not
central to
supposed to
plot.
end the
But
way
that
it
guy
did
right
in
there
the I feel
moved.
bad.
Not only did he move,
Alien.
but he vanished from the episode immediately afterwards. His attire looked completely out of place and almost futuristic, and he was.
I love that he was referenced way earlier than you
Can't really
think.
Make it out. Initially, I thought I might be overthinking things, but halfway through
Yeah.
episode 4.
But no, my
friend
computer's
pointed out
not that
the
expensive. It's
fourth
actually
series
pretty
that I had
affordable. I have affordable parts, and it's pretty good. It handles well. I'm just having issues. I think something happened with my software recently.
Beneath it. You see, each episode ends with a coded message, a secret puzzle for viewers. However,
I
unlike those
have
of you
it
who watched Gravity Falls on
where
the
you
original
can
broadcast with
control the
television, I've been watching
lighting
it on my
with
computer
the
through Disney
MSI
Plus.
program.
And on streaming, as
So
soon as an
I
episode
have
hits the
a-
credits, it
I have
autoplays
pretty
to the
cool
next
lighting.
episode, completely skipping past the ciphers. You thought you could get away from me. Well, unlucky for you, Mr. Cipher. I'm not some dumb kid. I'm a stressed out father of 3 operating on 4 hours of sleep and a caffeine addiction.
You can.
I will solve it.
I only get jealous because I want
Alright, so
a
the
little
first
bit
step
better,
is
but
to
I have an
determine the
okay
language. So given
computer.
the target audience and origin of the show, I figured whatever the hidden message was going to be, it would have to be in English. Step 2. Identify the cipher type. At first glance, I wondered if it was a simple anagram, with each word's letters simply jumbled
Hold.
around, but
I'm gonna
W
go
or
get-
clearly couldn't be
I'm gonna go
rearranged into
get
an English word,
my
so that
blankie
meant it
for
had
my
to be
dog
a
because my legs
substitution
are cold.
cipher. Those are slightly more complicated. Which brought me to step 3, cracking the code. Cipher solving takes trial and error, and thankfully this code had an easy giveaway, the double OO in the final word IDOOV. In English, only certain amounts of double letters appear regularly. The most common are EE, SS, and LL.
I got my
Now,
blankie.
given that L was closest to the letter
took
O
it
out of
back.
all 3 of these options, I
Took it back
started
for
there, and,
myself.
Guys, that was it. And assuming double O translated to double L, I shifted every other letter 3 spaces back and bingo. Welcome
Hey,
to Gravity Falls.
I'm not a laptop person.
Okay, Gravity Falls. you
never
got my
really
full
cared
attention now.
for
After
them,
decoding that
but
first cipher, the
I did
message
most of
started coming.
everything.
Episode 2 was next week.
Ooh.
Return to Butt Island. Episode 3 was He's Still in the Vents. And episode 4 was Carla, why won't you
Damn.
call me? None of these made sense to me right away, except for maybe the Larry King in the Vents line, but that's not the important part.
Yeah,
Suddenly, Gravity
college.
Falls went from a funny cartoon I was vaguely interested in to something deeper.
Yeah,
almost interactive. Little tree. What's with the mysterious
That's the only thing that's gonna
what's
suck
with
for
the
me
magic
when
book?
if I
What is
go
meaning
to
of the
college
magical
is I'm
process
gonna
and
have to
journal
be
services
like,
is number
crap.
2, and what's with that metal tree?
And get a good one. I can steal one from my parents because they have decent laptops, but I hate that they get hot. I just don't like hot things on my skin.
Unlike my childhood,
so
Gravity
I would
Falls
be like,
aired at
"Ah."
a time where pausing and rewinding live television was commonplace, and this suggested to me important clues could be hiding during split-second moments. So I revisited
Everything
episode 1,
is crazy
specifically the rapid
expensive.
page flipping of
Anything
Dipper's
that has to
journal.
do
Normal
with
speed, I couldn't really see
memory
much of
is
anything,
gonna
but
be,
going frame by
like
frame,
absolutely
a whole new
ridiculous
layer
expensive.
emerged. Number 1, a page warning of cursed doors. Avoid this door on Main Street, ominously pointing to a door number 13. A cryptic message about increased energy readings or something? I don't know. Number 2, a chilling circular diagram
yum, yum, yum.
marked boldly with trust no one. Again, no idea how to read into that. Number 3, a letter dated June 18th from the journal's author, who's been apparently researching Gravity Falls for 6 years and intriguingly called it a geographical oddity. And number 4, an almost fully obscure page in blue ink, which tells me that this page is
Yes,
important. It shows,
I have no
trees with
regulation with
directions
heat, and I
an
just
intriguing phrase,
when I used to use
transmissions
laptops,
dated
I'm an
June
artist too.
13th. while
And I
couldn't
started
glean
on
much of anything
laptops.
from this
I had
journal
a little
wasn't just
teeny
set
tiny
dressing,
laptop,
it invited speculation and
and it
deeper
was
narrative
like
exploration.
genuinely the
Journalist,
tiniest thing
where
you can
did
think
he
of.
find his, and
I
where
did
is
so much
journal
work
number
on
one?
that. I
This
made it
is precisely
crash.
when I knew I was genuinely
So
hooked.
I know
While
the
episodic
pain of
stories can be
laptops.
hit or miss,
That
Gravity
thing
Falls
blue
was
screened,
checking
and it was the
every
kind of blue
single
screen where it
box. It had
screams.
lovable characters,
It
hilarious
screams at
humor, and
you.
crucially,
I
an
blue screened it, and then it went.
overarching mystery for me to sink my teeth
It
into.
was so
It's
loud.
episodic enough to casually enjoy a standalone episode, but richly serialized for those who dive deeper. Much
It
the
was
same way
so hot
Avatar: The
though
Last
most of the
Airbender
time when I
approached
used
its
it. My
story.
legs.
And honestly, reflecting back, none of the cartoons I grew up with ever dared something this ambitious. All right. Mysterious
That's
puzzles
usually
keep me
what
engaged, but in
everyone
truth,
does.
The actual heartbeat of the story
Oh.
that kept me excited
Hello.
coming back remained
You
with
have
the characters
returned.
and their personal journeys. Episode 5, The Inconveniencing, proved to me that
Hello.
the sharpness of the show didn't just reside within its cryptic undercurrents, but indeed its literary prowess. In other words, the story's got hands.
Old
While
laptop
earlier
going,
episodes certainly conveyed valuable lessons about family, growth, and trust, they typically presented
Oh
these
shit.
themes as
Ad
subtle
break
artifacts
soon.
within the story rather than their defining aspects. But episode 5 doesn't do
Thank
that.
you for the
Its message of
follow.
being true to yourself
Thank you.
drives the entire story. Through Dipper's relatable struggle to impress his crush Wendy by hiding who he truly is, this
Thank you
element
for
of the plot also
follow.
informs Wendy's growth and contention with her own immaturity, thus setting up the clear flaws for both characters to overcome, allowing us at home to share in their journey of honesty.
I
and
love
growth.
old
Honestly, at this point, it's the most
things.
well-rounded episode so far, and it made
I
me
just love when they
Mabel
break.
even more
It's
than
funny.
I already did. Also, I want to point this out because
Yeah,
when they
hippiness.
were trying to escape
King
the
asked where
haunted
you were
convenience store
earlier. You
building,
can
there's a
tell him
little
now.
cereal box that asks the question, "Can you escape?" And hilariously, the puzzle is inescapable. I kind of love that. Continuing the trend of cleverly focusing on two characters, this time with diametrically opposing flaws, episode 6 explores the themes of masculinity through Stan and Dipper. Through contrasting Stan's roughness and Dipper's softness, it emphasizes that the answer to their respective conflicts was never connected to their outward self, but rather their internal sense of worth. And crucially, Dipper's defining moment isn't some stereotypical display of toughness either, but rather a demonstration of his willingness to stand by his principles in the face of terrifying odds. And of course, the irony was not lost on me that a character named Lazy Susan was repeatedly frustrated by her inability to manually spin something. Do I love this show?
I'm Mabel.
That sounds like a fat old lady's name.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Mabel, I cannot describe how much
Yes,
I adore
I
your
like
soul.
looking at the
Please, for the
internals.
love of God.
If if you recognize any of the devices that I have on this stream, you would notice that I very much enjoy old technology. Uh-oh, ad. We're gonna wait for ads. Burger. 2 minute. Okay. Hey, mother. I don't know if you're available. Hmm. I didn't know KFC had a burger. I am so confused. When did KFC have a burger? I have learned a thing. I have been educated. I was mad though when I was setting up the little chat at the bottom of my screen on this thing. Yeah, I was like, wait, there's a chicken burger? Oh shit. Mother. I didn't know. I haven't seen a commercial in like maybe like 4 years. I haven't seen a proper commercial. The commercials I get are like, probably get some good weird things. Your McDonald's is probably fucking crazy. Crazy. McDonald's is mid, but I always think it's funny to see that the other like
change.
other countries have crazy freaking things.
This might be the most sophisticated episode in terms of structure yet. When it comes to Gravity Falls,
Yeah, I've seen some crazy shit.
On the core cast,
I like the McDonald's like regional variant like food because some of it I think would absolutely go crazy.
She doesn't actually need to learn a lesson. She's good, which means she's offering Gravity Falls its first ever flat character.
I tried to make this look more like an iMac. I'm gonna make it better later.
Change arc. Mabel, thanks to her genuine and innocent sensibilities, flips the script and provides those around her with a lesson instead.
It probably does. I love
Stan and Dipper to drive
like little burger places.
Into the very fabric of the
where I live,
DNA
it's not that good.
Antithetical A and B plot lines to help the episode feel whole. Mabel doesn't need to learn the same lesson Dipper does. Mabel is exactly what Dipper needs to be.
Damn.
Himself instead of putting on this artificial
I like the
persona.
skin
Illustrated
from
by Satan
KFC, like the
by
chicken
him
skins.
literally opposing the
I like
old
it.
versions of himself
I'm just
as
not a
they
big fan of
literally
chicken.
Hold him back. It's
But I'm like, yum 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 yum.
I do everything right all the time.
When my mom
However, as
became gluten-free, and remember we got some KFC a few times, and it's not that I'm saying KFC is gluten-free, but I could eat her skins because she could eat the chicken but not the skin, so that's what I got. And I like their coleslaw. It's pretty delicious.
Feverishly pausing each episode and going frame by frame through its scenes. Why is it 4 a.m.? It was noon 5 minutes ago. Also, where did these notes come from? There he is! I was right, it's him! It's the
They're really good.
background guy from episode 3. It's fucking Time Traveler! Whew, okay. This episode...
I had to steal my partner's
Not only was my prior
tater
suspicion
tots, and I'm still
validated,
hungry.
but it also exposed several other elements of the story I hadn't even been paying attention to. How could I have missed him during these moments? What else was I missing?
fan control.
Well,
Cool.
with my mind more scrutinous
It's like 9. Everywhere closes for me by like 30 minutes ago.
Skipping because
So
Disney Plus
it
offered that
shucks.
function, offered mysteries for me to uncover. Case in point, this freak again. There he is, hiding in the corner of the photographs. I should have seen this ages ago. Okay, time to go frame by frame through this bitch.
Thank you for the fan
apart from
control.
the time traveler I saw, we've got Bigfoot appearing for a single frame. Dipper seems to be looking at some symbols with the letter F beneath them. I also got some close-ups of a page with a circle graph featuring an eyeball, some numbers, and more alchemy symbols.
I don't live in the Milky Way.
That's when I heard
I
it
live
at the
farther
very
away.
end. Do you hear it?
It's pretty distant. I'm surprised I can connect to the Earth,
Played in reverse here.
everything.
And I was so damn happy.
I get surprised.
So happy, in fact, that I immediately
But I
fired
do
up
visit
Audacity,
America
threw in
a
the theme
lot.
Song, isolated the audio, reversed it, and was immediately disappointed. Well, that would have been helpful 2 days ago. Whatever, there's like 2 seconds left in this intro anyway. Wait.
We have some pretty good.
What the hell
We
is
stole
this?
a lot of
Okay,
technology
at this
from you
point, a
guys.
normal person
Well, mostly
might
because you
go,
guys dump it, so we
"After all,
take
this
it
show
all.
ended almost like what, a decade ago? And the answers are freely available online. But there's just one teeny tiny problem with that. That's how losers think. I am a winner, Can't you tell by my manic scratchings, countless tabs,
That's why I ate the skin of the KFC chicken when we got it.
Over a century ago. I will not
delicious.
let this thing beat me. I started by drawing
It was
the
yum,
creepy
yum, yum.
triangle man circle.
I
and
like the
identified
spices they
everything
use. They're all yummy.
that made sense to me around it. Number one, the glasses representing, I guess, Stan. The typical question mark sign we see everywhere, but most prominently on Seuss's ship.
Yeah, we just steal the shit that you guys don't use.
5 and 9, which don't really have any clear correlation.
We just kind of go there, go into the dump and go, oh cool, devices that people don't use anymore. So that's why a lot of our stuff is with like old technology. We like how your stuff looks.
But in alchemy, the 5-pointed star
They're
represents
fun.
unity of the elements. The circle in the center represents gold or the sun. Number 7, the 6-digit hand that appears on the cover of all the weird books. Number 8, a llama. Don't know what to do with that. Number 9, the shooting star representing Mabel. That's on her jumper quite a lot. And number 10, finally, a heart with stitches that, again, I have no idea. Wendy? Maybe? Great! Now with that out of the way, let's deconstruct this weird triangle man. He seems to be in the shape of the alchemical symbol for air, according to my ancient scrolls. The
You guys
eye in
dump a
alchemy
lot
often
of stuff,
represents
so
enlightenment or
been
the
pretty easy.
seeing eye.
And every time we get a spare human that got taken away, they get to tell us what they're used for.
Are referenced in this circle, and this story deals
Yes.
with them learning how to find themselves.
Yeah, I
Perhaps
get
the center
surprised that we are
represents
able to
the series
connect
where
that
these
far.
characters come out the other end fully rounded individuals. I don't know, but that doesn't really explain everything else. My suspicion is that once the end of the series rolls around, I will be able to ascribe each one of these symbols to a specific character. But yeah, I just don't have enough info to go on yet. I'm pretty pumped to see Llama Man, though. Moving on, we've got a weird cipher that, when translated, rocked my fucking world. Stan
What is that?
is not what he seems. I'm not gonna lie,
I have to look it
discovering
up.
this in my office in the wee hours of the night was creepy as fuck, and ultimately led me down a rabbit hole the likes of which I shall never recover from, both physically and in a reputational sense, because we're gonna get into it. The hat Stan wears seems to be a combination of the alchemical symbols for silver and perhaps fire or
I keep
water.
getting
This
Predator
for the moon
movies.
symbol in alchemy to be combined with a circle, as the combination of these two is the alchemical symbol for platinum. Yeah, the alchemists were weird back in the day. They thought combining silver and
It's
gold
a
was way-
big,
I don't know.
funky
This
computer.
holds
The
true
laptop.
Also, as the weird cloth hanging on Stan's walls.
That's gotta be a
seems to
pretty
show gold
badass
born
laptop.
onto
It's
silver,
got- it's-
denoted
it's
by the moon symbol yet
big.
again.
That's cool.
Additionally, the
It has a little
cross
screen at the bottom,
represents something
right?
called regulus in alchemy, or in English, when translated from Latin,
Yes.
rule or ruler.
I
or
would say it's
royal or
a
something, right? I have no
heckin'
clue
big
how to
laptop.
describe any of that, but there's my work. Do I get points? By the time I made it to the
Yeah,
tattoo on
it's a
Stan's back,
heckin'
which
big
at this
laptop.
point we have only really seen tiny glimpses.
Did you
of,
get
I was starting to
home?
go a
Hang on.
smidge mad. Maybe Dipper's tree symbol was actually 2 triangles stacked on top of each other, or maybe it's a symbol that represents. his
I'm
mental
curious
growth in
if
the
you're
series,
just
as the tree
driving home.
represents that in alchemy. I mean, Mabel's shooting star in alchemy could also allude to spiritual growth or enlightenment, but all in all, I was tired of this weird
We gotta
fake
know.
chemistry bullshit and wasn't getting anywhere with it. So, moving on. On the other side of this visual headache, we are greeted by several symbols from alchemy again, as well as some truly perplexing codes. I spent an unholy amount of time trying to make sense of these. For transparency, I've never
Yeah.
done any code breaking.
It looks like it's one of those, like,
Yet here I was,
very
convinced
interesting
that
ones.
The assortment of numbers and letters at the bottom left of this screen had something to do with Morse code. And while I didn't do much of anything
Itchy.
with this one down at the bottom, or that one at the top actually, I do think I managed to get somewhere with that smaller one near the middle. This, to me, looked like pixel art, like it was trying to write a cross or an arrow, with the zeros being empty boxes
Nice.
and the ones
I
being
think
full.
my display can go up to
Because it
160.
actually matches up perfectly with the
'Cause I
alchemical
can mess
symbol,
with it.
doing alchemy again, for acid or vinegar. Maybe that's
Name.
relevant? I don't know.
I think-
And finally, the last thing on this side that I want to touch on is the time
Oh,
symbol again.
that's
This
what
is
I
the
have,
symbol
I
that
think.
is on the time traveler's thing.
Right?
So I'm assuming.
Or do I
it's
have, like, an
something that
I8?
denotes time.
I haven't messed
Or
with
if
it.
you really want to get abstract with it, you could be thinking of it as a fire symbol and water symbol stacked on top of each other, which, through research, I was also able to discern that this symbol.
Yeah, I'm
that
looking
was
at
the
it. It
time
looks
traveler
nice.
is also connected suspiciously accurately to the
Okay.
symbol for the Native American
Yes.
Lakota tribe.
I have an
of the Great
i7.
Plains, which might not seem to have any link to Oregon, where gravity.
Yeah, there
falls
is.
Set.
I saw it at the
When
store.
you read the extensive history of that tribe on Wikipedia, you'll
I went to the store and I saw I8.
series of Lakota wars.
Unless that just came out and I'm stupid.
Leading to
I
the
saw an I8
of
in
their
the
entire
store.
community and way of life along the,
Yeah.
get this,
When I went to the technology store, I saw an i8 chilling out there.
In the middle of those two dates. Boom!
And I was like, oh, I can buy a new thing?
A cabal of
Ooh,
time-traveling
I like to get the brand new ones. They're very much fun.
Not a wizard in this closet.
Fine, open it.
An invisible wizard.
We're gonna gaslight you more because I'm gonna Google it.
Thankfully, the show continues to impress me, with each subsequent installment managing to deliver creative supernatural approaches to universal themes and messages for kids and adults alike. Although no matter how much fun I try to have, that
They have i9.
is taunting me. While there are gaming-centric episodes like Fight Fighters,
I was remembering because I was like, oh, there's an i9.
emotional nuance,
There's no official one, but they got all the way up to i9. I guess that's what I was looking at then. When I look up i8 though, it comes up.
Almost hear him whispering now.
Ooh. Damn it.
That's it. I'm pulling out all the stops.
I saw i8 in the store. I also saw i9. Oh, i8 laptops.
Hey there, sweetie. Yeah, sorry. I know.
I like shopping.
I'm not going to be able to make a reservation this weekend. Is it the cartoon again? No, of course not. No, it's I just got diarrhea real bad for the whole.
I saw something that said i8 at the store and I was really confused.
Now, with no distractions, I can focus on what
I see inside core i8.
staring at me. Up to this point,
I want to get an i9, but I don't think I really need a better core. I think I just need
But then,
what do I have again? What is my shittiest part?
Coming from hidden ciphers, they were right there.
Maybe it might have been that. I'm trying to remember what What's my shittiest part in my computer again?
There's a principle known as
You know better than I do. I just kind of got the parts the guy told me to get, and I got the best ones. I swear though, I think I accidentally got my my Windows 11 Home thinks my computer's a laptop, and I don't know what I did.
Every turn. First by cleverly signing a fake check, then with a swarm of red bugs, but Gideon's third attempt
I think I have two.
almost works, so
I have...
what's different? Well, my theory is that Stan
I know how much storage I have. I do not know how much RAM. I have two things, and from what I remember, I think it's 32.
Off their clothes. Just like we never really see Stan refuel his car or brush his teeth, it's an unnecessary detail unless it serves the story. So when
That's
Stan
probably what I'm gonna do.
suddenly taken off and we're specifically
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do. You can see all the parts. I put all the parts I know I have in my computer into my about section, and I was thinking of upgrading it eventually. It's an eventually thing.
Strange about this clip,
But
Fez doesn't shrink. Everything hit by that beam, Dipper's hat, their clothes, heck, even the hat Seuss puts on immediately after being shrunk down is also small along with him. But Stan's Fez doesn't shrink at all, even when the light is directly
Stan's Fez is magical.
Why? Because it's magic. Please stay with me. Stan wasn't effortlessly beating Gideon with smarts alone. He had literal magic helping him with the hat. Maybe. There's got to be something there, right? Surely. Whatever. It's not like there's something weird about to happen with Stan's hat in the meantime. Let's move on to episode 12.
When that's a future thing though, that's what is on my what I want to buy. And I'm doing it after AI crashes, so I can go over to the data center that's nearby and absolutely clean it. Because I hate them, and that means I can get more RAM for really cheap.
But this is where, again, Gravity Falls chooses to push itself, and through doing so, makes it a genuinely...
Yeah, so it's why I'm gonna go in there, and I'm gonna rob it. Also, the heck?
You see, in Gravity
I'm not allowed to, like, have that pop up. That was weird. It's why I'm gonna go rob it.
Symptom of a deeper character flaw. In the prior episode, Gideon's threat stemmed not from his power, but from Dipper's own insecurity.
I'm looking at that message. It wouldn't let it go through. I can see it on my end, but that's kind of funky. Did it get, like, reported?
Monster wasn't just a spooky creature, it represented Dipper's struggle with honesty.
Yeah, there's a data center that they're trying to build nearby me. It's like an hour, and I see it.
Doesn't just take the easy way out either. Even after
yeah, I see it though, and I genuinely want to
creating genuine emotional depth. And so the point is, there's
Yeah, you want to know something?
show, and
It's
yet as
owned
soon
by
as episode 14
Amazon,
began, something felt
so Jeff
wrong.
Bezos makes my checks.
What the? This story is gaslighting me. Stan's Fez changed symbols. You can't convince me otherwise. Did I draw the
It's
symbol wrong
confirmed.
in my notes? Did I see that it's a dumb Pac-Man fish?
I don't support AI. I think it's stupid. Watch my thing gets banned.
I genuinely
I'm gonna go rob the AI data centers.
confusion and anger. For one horrifying moment, I genuinely thought I'd imagined everything. That is until I frantically jumped back to episode 1 and yeah, there's the
That's where I got all my parts because there's nowhere physical for me to buy any of the parts I needed.
that episode so far. An anthology
And
of
if I was gonna buy any of the parts, it would be quadruple the
Pit
price.
of Infinity. Or are they? Had it not been for that hat, I'd honestly think nothing of
It all
this,
makes
but now
sense.
20% of me suspects that this could be some alternate reality.
It
With all
makes
these
sense.
cryptic messages,
Yeah.
supernatural forces,
I'm gonna rob the data centers when AI crashes. It's
if not downright
you just can't say AI. You wanna know what sucks? My little pet is AI, so that
This
sucks.
is our first glimpse of a different one. I mean, this theory could explain
Oh shit!
why the characters
It shut
of this
down my
episode
AI.
have adventures we've never seen,
It's
or why
my streamer bot shut down. My pet is an AI.
No, that literally only happened like once in the first.
Yeah, it's gonna based on how much money they're wasting, it's going to be so far what I saw was AI because it's like a funding loop where they fund each other in a circle. It's going to lose enough money that it will go bankrupt by 2027 February. If they keep going, it's going to be like February 2027. If they keep going like at a faster rate every month, it's going to be over by the end of the year. So far, though, nobody's going to want AI. Yeah, what's gonna go bankrupt with like AI, all the AI companies is also Nvidia. Nvidia's gonna go bankrupt, so the only thing that's gonna suck is I have Nvidia Core. And that means if they go bankrupt, it's gonna be really difficult to get updates and fix shit. And I know there's another company. Hey, do it with your brain hole. I didn't have ChatGPT when I was going through my school. You guys suffer throughout the entirety of it. It literally came out, like right when school ended. I'm like, damn it. The only thing I don't like to do is essays. September 2026 is they're going kind of fast. It honestly might end by September. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, that's college for you. It's why I think college is stupid. I thought it was that's why I'm not in it. I do want to go into school though again, but YouTube. It's way better.
Like a medieval
More
scholar
fun,
and a
too.
breakdown. Again, maybe this is just Stan's replacement Fez after a goat chewed his old one in episode 13. But whatever's going on, something undeniably feels off. But here's where things took a turn. Something crucial I have yet to mention in the script is my growing suspicion of Stan. After discovering the Stan is not what he seems cipher, beyond the obvious secret door hidden within the mystery shack itself, Stan's reactions throughout earlier episodes are enough on their own to turn my head. At the end of episode 6, Dipper versus
Genuinely.
Manliness, Stan's reaction to hearing the name of the Manitor it's odd.
Uniquely funny. I'm actually really good at editing videos. I just don't know shit about the videos that I don't know. I'm sorry, my bot decided to take a nap, and I don't want to turn it back on.
The symbol for antimony, or however it's pronounced, representing in effect, and I quote,
Hey,
the wild.
I actually was able to do some coding with my bot thanks to them.
Furthermore, episode 16 doubled down on Stan's
I'm not gonna be mad.
activity.
I'm not gonna be mad because it's honestly, it is right. When I was trying to find out a feature through my bot, an Indian guy helped me, and I loved him for it. I was very thankful for his assistance.
is the go-to person. I'm honestly going mad
Here you go,
speculating
King.
here, and what's up with that second pair of glasses he casually
I
pulled
refuse
from
to
his
turn
pocket?
back on the bot.
Circle sight
Because he'll fuck it up.
This transcends pure speculation.
My
Sam
bot
is
likes to fuck with
definitely
my
hiding something big.
my stuff.
But as episodes go, 16
And it
resonated
kicked the
with me
bucket a
on
minute ago, I don't know when.
While
But it
other
decided to go.
episodes might have offered a more complicated structure or creative punchline, this one authentically captured the bittersweet feeling of growing up. Slowly but steadily drifting
I
apart
just
from
when
the
that
simple.
happens and it doesn't really happen ever. If I was like, I never answer any phone calls anyways.
Again, despite finally having everything he wanted, was the first scene in this story to genuinely
I know.
break my
I'm
aging
sorry.
jaded heart. And yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Sue me.
If I actually answer a phone call and it is them, they will get the frying pan.
God, I hate how much I love this show. Episode
They get the frying pan, which is the best part. I get to use a frying pan. Put it over your phone and go bing 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 bing.
So let's break this bad
They
boy.
never talk again.
Into the episode, we finally see Gideon's tent o telepathy symbol, a 5-pointed star with an
When I was starting up my Instagram, I got people asking for like, can I please make your stuff into an NFT?
Is significant somehow. Who knows?
Yeah, when they were saying, can I buy your stuff? Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Yeah, when they were like, can I buy your artwork and make them into NFTs? I said, yeah. How about you give me $9,000? Oh, wait, even better. Give me $500,000.
Well, fuck you too, Gravity Falls. I digress. The final
They said, sure, I'll give it to you personally. I'm like, you don't know where the fuck I live. Yeah, I'm a big, like, I don't like TikTok very much. I don't like making videos in general, but I have to, or nobody comes to show up and see my shit. You guys don't get to witness me exist. So, I have to make a video tonight, actually. After stream, I'm gonna make a video. I just hope my audio will sound okay. My microphone kind of sounds funky. My audio sounds funky to me. I keep turning it down because I think it's too loud. Yeah. That's usually how I try to be found, but Twitch has horrific findability on here. I just think my overlay looks pretty and it will attract people into seeing my weird monster and everything.
Being the series' first two-part installment, they are by far
Yep,
the most well
I have a crazy monster.
written episodes so far.
I need to advertise though.
Filled with praise has been anything to go by. That's
Yeah.
saying something. What Gravity Falls does
If I can open my bot fast enough, I can turn off, but the second it connects to this, it kind of goes beep beep.
In favor of highlighting what makes this story incredible. It's not the magic, the mystery, or the monsters. It's the story of growing up and learning to be the best you can be.
They're not that
Structurally, this
great.
two-parter leans on one antagonist above all
When I
others.
was looking at it, I'm like, ugh.
Is
They always put
fantastic.
people with more
Chaotic,
views
and
at the
is
top,
sole reason Bill gets
so
lost in the
that's
vault
what
in the first
sucks,
place to call
because I
for.
only have my
Positioning
one dude
himself as the
chilling
final
out here.
boss of the season, while the penultimate threat, Bill, uses this time to educate us on what he can do and why. It's wonderfully structured. Now, the reason I draw attention to the villains of this two-parter in this way is to highlight how antagonism defines not just the conflict, but more often than not, informs the sort of change our main characters undergo.
The kid's aloof.
Where is it?
Weak.
Where the fuck is it?
Embarrassment.
I have it somewhere, I just lost it.
Yikes, right? You see,
There it
in
is.
order to prevent Gideon from gaining control over the Mystery Shack,
There
you
it
have to
is.
find the code to the safe before Bill does
And-
in Stan's memory. There are lots of cool
Yeah.
nods to prior episodes, but it's here in
There we
this
go.
bizarre, surreal dreamscape that Dipper must confront a very real problem that's plagued him throughout this season: insecurity. Bill Cipher's dreamscape provides
What's
the
up?
perfect pressure cooker environment, amplifying the defining traits of the cast. Seuss, ever attentive and kind-hearted, effortlessly leads the group to the precise memory they need, while Mabel's unwavering positivity and determination become the linchpin preventing Bill from delivering the
Like a Big
in the
Booba?
first place.
Like
These
Massive
characters'
Boba?
essential qualities shine
Um,
vividly under Bill's intense psychological pressure. though one is having more trouble
Because
than
yes.
the others. And reliably,
Sorry, I'm
it's
fucking with
Dipper.
my
Bill
model.
Cipher doesn't merely serve as another
Because that's what got popular and people mostly watch VTubers because they had massive boobies. When it comes to me, didn't want massive boobies, but I did give myself. I have the big legs. It's because thick girls get more attention. As you can tell with me though, I have the legs.
Worthless. And this hits home to him powerfully because deep down,
Yeah, that's not how you spell it, but
however, the true brilliance of this episode emerges when Dipper finally witnesses the memory's conclusion. Far from condemning him, Stan's harsh words reveal themselves as the gruff, tough love of a caring guardian trying desperately to prepare Dipper for the hardships of the world around him. It's an authentic
little
moment of paternal care, transforming Dipper's perceived inadequacies into the realization of genuine affection.
You can give me massive boba. It's a joke.
Actually does care about, thereby allowing him to draw upon his trademark resourcefulness and quick thinking. Dipper orchestrates a daring escape.
I'm gonna make a t-shirt eventually that has
and in the process thrusting all of them back to safety. And this would be where a normal show would call it a day and say, hey,
DGG came back.
But Gravity Falls is only just getting started because one small element of Dipper's journey is yet
there goes
to
my
be
dog.
addressed,
She went right back
and
in there.
is his self-belief.
We gotta get the shack back.
Demon.
Gideon as the overarching villain for season 1 is genuinely.
She came home.
Throughout Gravity Falls, we've witnessed the coming-of-age journey of Mabel and Dipper Pines.
Computer, ooh.
That
Get to see more photos of the computer.
Harsh, yet ultimately Uncle Stan. But Gideon, by
I wanted to be. I kind of copied my own body shape, so I don't have the biggest boba. And I don't. I just have it as a joke where I can get a chest for shits and giggles because I thought it was funny.
Have truly come by being pushed to their absolute limits. Furthermore, Gideon's final attack on Dipper cuts right to the heart of his character arc. He steals the one artifact Dipper consistently has relied upon, the third journal. Now stripped of his supernatural safety net, Gideon has set the stage for Dipper's ultimate test. Can he find the courage to believe in himself without any help? For Gideon, the journal is his entire source of power, but for Dipper, his true strength has always been within himself. And in the end, that's what makes the difference. Dipper and Mabel are effectively defeated over halfway through this episode, but unable to contend with an incomplete collection of what represents his true power, the journals. Gideon gets in his own way, with his fatal flaw being not that he stopped the bus or that he drew blood from Dipper, it was that he put his sister Mabel in danger. This is the best scene in the entire season, and I was full on crying when I was watching it on.
Awesome.
Stripped of everything supernatural, facing a foe that is quite literally
I'm gonna wait till this video ends, and then we are gonna.
He tackles this monster.
I need to end the stream only because it's getting late as shit for me. But I want to finish this, even though we're exactly like 50%.
Alright, this is the perfect ending. 5 stars, no notes. The ending of this season is exactly.
I try to have not too long.
However, one thing that has remained largely perplexing has been Stan himself. There have been countless moments throughout this series where he's acted strangely familiar around names and events he shouldn't be aware of, and now, finally, my suspicion gets closure.
Here we go.
I need to reread that for a second.
Now that I'm halfway through
Thickness is great. Have you seen the statues of ancient humans? We have always loved thickness. It means many things.
And operate with several thousand more questions that haunt me. What is with Stan's ever-changing?
You never seen the old ancients, like look up. I think it's called. Let me get the name of it.
Message of season 1 even mean? Search for the blind eye. Could it refer to Bill Cipher's
okay, look up the Venus figurine. Look that up.
Eye-shaped glass hanging from Journal 3, with most of its pages suspiciously blank. I strongly suspect invisible ink.
The oldest figurine we you humans have found.
That Stan didn't just hand the journal back to Dipper, assuming mere photocopies would do the trick. God damn it. After enjoying season 1 as much as I did, I
We-
approached season 2 with
Excuse me,
mix of
I have
excitement
lived among
and
you.
trepidation. Gravity Falls
No,
had harnessed
no
lightning
human.
in a bottle with its first season. but immediate
Look up the
success can
Venus
also be
figurine.
dangerous for
Um,
creators. Suddenly,
humans have
you
loved the
something
thick
to
for a
lose,
very
something
long time.
substantial. Change too
Humans
much in
like the
season 2
thick.
and you alienate your audience. But if you change too little, it
Mhm.
risks becoming
The
stale.
humans
In other
like the
words,
thick.
tightrope a successful second season needs to walk isn't just difficult, it's a creative
Demon.
death trap. But who needs to walk when you've got a grappling
humans like
hook?
the thick.
Right away, it's apparent that the status
The
quo
oldest
and dynamic
statue
of
the
season
humans
1
have
has
made
dramatically
is thick
shifted.
woman.
Stan, while retaining his abrasive charm, gains a deeper and far more active role within the story. Instead of passively reacting to and dismissing the bizarre happenings around him, Stan now
For a long time, humans were like very, very skinny. If you like skinnies, if you like the skinny twigs, you like tuberculosis.
Danger has significantly expanded. What began as a largely supernatural affair now involves the US government, a generation-spanning conspiracy, and a mysterious underground society. While substantial, this shift is entirely out of left
DTIS.
either.
You've
After
never
all,
seen
episode 2
DTIS?
season 1 hinted strongly at government intervention.
But no,
In
when
other
it
words,
comes to
while
like if you
season 1
like the
sets
skinny,
table,
like kind of lanky skinny womans and like the lanky skinnies, you like people with tuberculosis. You like being so ill that they die. You are tuberculosis liker.
Fangirling throughout this entire scene, by the way. Dipper has always been an active character whose impulsivities often create more trouble than they solve. But now, with Stan actively partaking, both characters' mistakes.
You like sickly, skinny, dying
When
people.
Dipper involves the
That
cops
is
behind Stan's
first.
back and literally summons a zombie horde to prove the supernatural is real.
Most of all of your likes.
The central conflict of the story. That the ensuing
Yeah,
chaos
most of all your likes,
had both Stan and Dipper
when it
just
comes to
as
skinny
honest from the
people,
start.
is
Thus,
tuberculosis.
As a standalone episode, this is easily a new high watermark. The drama is intense, the sense of dread is palpable, and some visuals are genuinely creepy. This is classic Gravity Falls storytelling, executed flawlessly, intertwining episodic conflicts with big narrative reveals. Also, invisible ink? However, as the storytelling elevated its game, so too did the ciphers, and by extension, my blood pressure skyrocketed.
For some
I won't
reason,
lie,
it does
I
not
was
like to work.
Completely stumped by the code at the end of episode 2. I tried A1ZB2, Akbash, Caesar, every permutation imaginable.
I opened
and
it up.
nothing worked. Thankfully, though, this time I knew better. Determined not to repeat
You can
the
throw
same
things at me.
I once again fled to the theme song, and so just like before, reversed the whisper at the end of it, and...
I don't have an anvil.
Okay, so it's...
I have a
Legionnaire
frying
or
pan and a
Super
brick.
Trooper, yeah. Simple enough, right? Nope. It took me 3 separate viewings, 2 hours of pausing and
You have to
stopping, and
use the
one
sorry,
strong
that's
painkiller
for
before
mods.
stumbled upon
I that's just how I test it.
Oh, isn't that
I had the
adorable?
frying pan
Put a
and the
little
brick
peace
though.
symbol next to it just to help
This
you.
one's funny.
Screw you, Gravity Falls.
Pan.
This shot is on screen for 1.5 seconds. Whatever. At least now I know what to look
They
for.
can infinitely
Going on to
use
look for.
pan.
Episode 2 deals with the...
I don't know why my throw
That I
isn't
have
working.
no answers for. This made me indescribable.
You can use pan a lot. I have it. PHROW.
Welcome spotlight for Wendy to enjoy.
Yeah, you're not a moderator. It works.
Unlike other supporting roles,
it works for
to truly lead an episode for herself. And while her role will remain secondary,
that's how I test it, so it's only for mods, so I'm sorry, you don't get to say throw. You have to use the channel points, you have to use them.
the episode does a fantastic
I
job of
forced
highlighting
you
both
all
her
to
and
use them.
Dipper's strengths.
Die.
Yeah, that was pretty clever. But the heart of the
Die.
episode here
You have to
lies with
use 'em.
Dipper's
I'm
internal
sorry.
struggle, his rejection, and on the whole, the episode itself offers a fun and powerful metaphor. Through being faced with the dilemma of either confessing his feelings to Wendy,
I
or
fucked up
facing
the
a
physics
life-threatening
parameters,
monster,
so I look
the
funny.
of emotional
My
vulnerability
favorite one is
and
Pan. I love
actually
Pan.
be
Oh.
under the right circumstances. It's a brilliant installment that culminates in one of the most heartbreaking
Illuminat.
endings I've seen from this show yet. Torn between 2 Wendy's, Dipper is able to identify the real one only
Never
because
mind.
she didn't reciprocate the interest he showed her. It's clever, it's exceptionally well written, oozing with character, and is packaged with just the right amount of relatable heartbreak. One of the best episodes of the series, I think.
Friends?
Rats.
Yeah, dude, friends.
Bald. Ah,
To be honest, I'm
shit.
not single
I
that
have
episode
that
is
was
one
a
of the best,
genius
but it
idea. Hang
cannot be
on.
understated just how well structured all of these episodes are. While they often deal with complicated supernatural monsters or ciphers, Gravity Fall reliably manages to find a way to lighten the mood and stick the landing of any given outing.
Yeah.
In episode 4, Dipper becomes
Rat.
utterly transfixed on unlocking the mysterious laptop, password protected by the elusive author whose name begins with
If you use, it's more fun. I gave them the ability to just, fuck with my model whenever they want, but if you use the,
while running himself figuratively and literally into the ground to crack the code. But
oh, maybe. There's more than just a rat. It's possibly a rat. If you use channel points, there's much more fun. I just don't know how audible it is for you. Because sometimes it doesn't do it.
Particularly Mabel, who now finds herself in the position to
The darkness.
feel wrong by sacrificing her own happiness.
They are the
to save
darkness
Dipper.
rats.
It's a compelling narrative, cleverly balancing episodic character exploration while peppering in.
Everyone says they can't hear the rats.
Mysteries.
This isn't the last you'll hear of me. Big things are coming.
Suffer.
You can't stop me.
Episode 7 introduces the ominous
The whole
Blind Eye
point.
Society hinted at.
I know,
earlier in the
they're
series.
kind of on the pricier end, but I made them so they're not, like, annoying as fuck where people are using them, like, every 15 minutes. And my moderators are allowed to use them as much as they want, but I'm about to freaking restrict them too, because I'm about to say, no! Bans.
For so long, and why no one else around town seems to be noticing these monsters. With the resolution of the episode itself forcing me to ask, what becomes of Gravity Falls?
I
now
don't
that they are
know.
forced to reckon
Maybe.
with what is actually happening in their
Possibly.
Moving on, while not strictly
I haven't
connected
messed
to the
with it
events of
yet.
Episode 7, Episode 8 does continue exploring the same complex ethics of interference, flipping the script this time on the Blind Eye Society's invasive meddling by
Someone's
placing
making a little
Dipper and
alien.
Mabel in a similar morally dubious dilemma. When forced into gladiatorial time-oriented combat by the returning time traveler, the two accidentally discover the traumatic birthday depression, and it's not.
I haven't set it up.
The reveal hit me like a train.
Sorry, champ. Couldn't make it this year. Real busy again. See you next year for sure. Dad.
Through their collective snooping and prying into
I don't have
Dipper and Mabel are
the ability
what
to really do
exacerbates
hydrate.
pain. But for me, it's his speech at the end that hits stronger than anything else. For a character as silly and reliably funny
No, I
as
haven't
Zeus
set it up
is,
yet.
for him to so
I was
succinctly
thinking
and
though of getting a
confidently
bunch of
inject the
drink,
allure of altering his
like
fate,
drink
past,
PNGs,
future,
cover my body in
life
it,
and friends he
and then
currently
have
has,
the hydrate
including
option be I'm just
the
absolutely
episode's message
covered
that no matter the
in-
intentions, interfering in people's lives without
in
consent can have
freaking
devastating and
in
unforeseen
drinks.
consequences. That no matter how simple someone might be or appear, no human being is without complication. A poignant echo
Oh.
of episode 7's.
Oh,
Which brings me to the
his
season
stomach
midpoint
must
of
have hurt.
Episode 10, and what I assume will offer a significant escalation in the overarching story.
Damn.
Please give me answers.
maybe I should make you a not. Maybe I should ban you specifically for not being able to use the exclamation points. You need to use some of those.
Most interesting about this episode isn't the implication for the broader tale, though I do have thoughts on that too. It's that this episode
I
is the
have
first to
like
remove both
way
Dipper
too
and
many.
Mabel from the climax entirely. Instead, opting to
I
place
have
the
way
weight
too
of the
many
climax
things you can
squarely
do.
on the small, pampered shoulders of Pacifica Northwest. Beyond it feeling novel due to Pacifica's positioning in the plot, it's this very creative decision that reflects the story being told.
I know you guys probably didn't hear that, but I love that.
Because that's what her
You get
character
distracted.
must do in order to break
Get
the
distracted.
tyranny her family has ravaged across history.
You want to know why this room was locked up?
Holy shit! Okay, even though I
Some
was
of my
100%
audio has been
joking
fucked
earlier
up, so
about
I
the
have
amount
to
of people
like fix
involved,
my
seeing
audio.
this painting genuinely shocked me. I'm still wrong, obviously, but seriously.
I love that one of them. He's a bank
The
robber.
real holy shit moment comes at the end with McGucket urgently warning Dipper about the oncoming
That's the whole-
apocalypse, revealing a chilling tapestry depicting Bill's cipher.
Yeah, that's the whole boy is the jingle jingle.
They're
They're all like goofy ass videos that I found.
Apparently. How's that for a mid-season twist? With that, I think now's a good time to review where I stand with the wider mystery.
I was gonna make one of them a Subway Surfers gameplay, but I was thinking of playing Subway Surfers myself and recording it. So it's me being absolutely horrible at Subway Surfers.
A few items I am unsure of.
He's figuring
Number
it
one,
out.
The glasses. Stan is holding onto them. I can see that, though I don't know who they belong to.
Those aren't the
Stan
same
can't
glasses,
surely be
though.
referenced twice in this cipher. I mean, unless it's referring to a different Stan in a different dimension. Okay, number 2, it's the 6-fingered hand. It's seen in the journals, and therefore I assume it represents the author of the
He doesn't
journals.
know.
If I was a stronger man,
No,
I would
he
go through
doesn't.
the entire series looking at people's hands, counting fingers, but alas, I am weak. Number 3, the ice bag still
Frying
is again a
pan.
complete unknown. I feel like Wendy needs some connection to this thing, you know, she's a big enough character. Maybe the ice bag is her. Who knows? She definitely gives Dipper the cold shoulder. But no? Okay. And finally, number 4, the llama is... I have no idea. Maybe it's not a llama, but maybe it's a goat. Yeah, I say that only because the goat has consumed so much potentially plot critical stuff that it's gotta mean something, right? Also, during episode 8 of season 2, we can see the goat has been there for at least 10 years, which might mean something. I'm reaching for straws here, and you can't blame me because there's no
It's just my
llama
eyebrows.
in this story.
I have a RBF really bad, so sometimes the model catches it.
Various stuffed animals get reanimated through ghoulish activity. There isn't a single llama to
Sometimes it catches my RBF. It's really
This
bad.
is the Pacific Northwest.
My focus faces me absolutely
not
being a bitch.
Argentina. So that's where I stand currently with the circle graph. No, great. So what about the new codes at the end of
resting
season 2's
bitch
episodes?
face.
Well, I've not really expressed my.
I have resting
preference
angy
yet,
face
so
and
in short,
resting
my overall
sad
approach
face,
is to have as an
according to everybody I know.
possible. I want to produce the best videos I can, and therefore I want to try and replicate exactly the experience the authors intended. This meant when it came to Gravity Falls,
I got those
only
grumpy
available to
brows.
fans during the mid-2010s. In other words, I can use Google to confirm what Visionaire is, but I can't look up the solutions or use AI to solve the puzzles for me. Part of what makes Gravity Falls so fun and unique is that it asks you to participate in solving the mystery alongside Dipper. It is the single most fascinating mystery series I've seen in my life, and I don't want to cheapen that. Unfortunately, this determination to always strive for the most authentic experience possible came at a substantial cost. You see, after the trouble I experienced trying to find the keyword whittle in episode 1, I knew searching for the rest was going to be an abject horror. And so instead of solving each cipher one after the other like I did last time, this time around I built up a backlog of 9 episodes to search through all in one go. This, my friends, was a mistake. It took me 8 hours, 1 sleepless night, and god damn it, I quit before I got even half of them. Allow me to explain. Episodes 2 and 3, Into the Bunker and The Gulf War, were the last keywords I managed to find. Again, I searched for these all through the night, not at my desk, but on my phone in bed. And for those of you who know where these codes were hidden, you'll remember that they both appear in super dark areas with super low contrast text. While episode 2's is somewhat viewable on my phone in the dark, that castle wall certainly wasn't. In fact, I could hardly make it out on my desktop. Regardless, episode 2's message was, what kind of disaster indeed, and episode 3's, remember Big Henry. Did any of these messages clue me in on any of the mystery? Absolutely not, but did I have fun searching for them? Also no. Episode 4 and 5's Sock Opera and
Sorry if it
and the
turned it
Real
off.
Girl were the only two keywords I managed to find during the night.
I can't figure out how to make it not do that, but when you open up Discord, it will automatically do that, even if you're not using it.
Of the Possessed Dipper and Scared Seuss. In the end, episode 4's message.
Because I wanted to. Scared the crap out of myself, though. There it is. I modded my Minecraft to be scary. Because it's spooky. It's spooky-o. Okay, I think I fixed it. Maybe. Yeah. I think I fixed Discord. Because it says to do something, so I did. Let's hope. Anyways.
We've all had some fun tonight, but let's not forget who the real puppet masters are. Reptoids who have infiltrated our government. And episode 5's message,
nobody could hear people coming and chatting.
I'm not gonna lie, when I cracked episode 5's code,
For some reason it wasn't working. But I think I
all
fixed
these
it.
codes had done was waste my time on a profound scale. And so instead I shifted focus to the other ciphers at the end of each episode. These were picture ciphers, were easier to solve because they required ciphers I had already known about and actually offered some hints as a result. Of the 10 messages I decoded, if I remove all of the references to episodes and stuff I wasn't sure of, I was left with 4 hints and 1 genuinely funny gag. Episode 3's was, old man sleeping on the green can't help but wonder what he's seen. Having now seen
Yay.
episode 7, I can
He's
see that this was a
working.
hint towards McGucket's backstory, how he lost his memory and why he has such incredible capabilities with technology despite his present circumstances. Episode 4's code was, no puppet strings can hold me down, so patiently I watch this town. Abnormal soon will be the norm, enjoy the calm before the storm. While this is self-referential, this clearly hints towards what I can only assume will be the series finale with Bill Cipher himself. The coming apocalypse, if you will. One thing I will say though about this poem is that line 3 makes me think Bill could be, I don't know, misunderstood. Maybe not just entirely evil.
Maybe I
Granted,
should put
that's
the
very possibly
music
wrong,
in the
but given that so
background.
much of this series has concerned itself with being true to yourself and embracing the authentic weird you, this could allude to that. Episode 9. At the play or at the fair, I always see them standing there. Dressed in black, they're on my lawn, but when I turn my head, they're gone. I don't really have much to add to this other than it being a clear reference to the agents in suits investigating the town. Episode 10's was, Stan is not what he seems, Stan is not what he seems, Stan is not what he seems. Obviously, referencing the cipher I decoded in season 1, which creeped me out, and more than that, I feel like this is foreshadowing. Stan isn't in this episode really, so for him and this quote to be thrown out 3 times makes me feel like something big is going
Stan
to
is
happen
not.
with his character next.
Not at
And
all.
finally, episode 5's gag, winning hearts by daylight, possessing robots by moonlight. Her emotional baggage is a real fight. She has the one named Githany. Perhaps the greatest quote of all, a beautiful reference that my 90s kid brain can appreciate to its fullest. And
Oh my
honestly,
god,
that little
I
gag put me
referenced
back in
that
the mood for
too.
more Gravity Falls, which is just as well too, because I was about to jump into the best stretch of episodes in the series. I've talked a lot about and praised Gravity Falls for managing to strike a perfect balance between episodic adventure storytelling and deeper serialized narrative. But episodes 11 and 12 completely redefine what this series is in my mind, and through doing so, raise the bar even higher in my estimation. Aptly titled Not What He Seems, this episode is a masterclass in tension and emotional storytelling. From subtle hints sprinkled throughout previous episodes like gravity anomalies, Stan's secret basement, and cryptic journals, everything finally comes to an explosive, shocking, and revealing head here. Furthermore, the pacing is flawless in this one. I was on the
She
edge
has
of my
one.
seat. What starts as an innocent day
I
of
actually ping her.
fireworks quickly spirals into chaos. Government agents storming the mystery shack, Stan's shocking arrest, and Dipper and Mabel's desperate race to uncover the truth.
just-
But at the
she just
core
never
of this
uses
chaos
it.
is an intense emotional
She actually made
conflict.
2 of them.
Dipper, analytical and inquisitive, feels utterly betrayed by Stan's deceit, while Mabel, trusting and loyal, finds herself emotionally torn. But it's the
She made 2
final
of them.
scene, culminating in a revelation that flips
Yes.
the script on the story
Yes.
in a way I should have been prepared for, but
She
wasn't.
just
The
never
true
uses
author of the
Discord.
journals emerges. Stan's twin brother, Stanford. I honestly cannot describe in words how easy it would have been for this to just fall flat on its face and not work. A secret twin none of us have heard of suddenly arriving and changing what we thought we knew about everything, and yet it works. And you might be thinking it's because Stan's license plate hints to his name being Stanley when the deed of the house says Stanford, but in truth, the real reason this works is way more impressive to me. It works
I hate
because
that
it
there's
reframes and
like
enriches
these
emotional
people who name their
architecture that
kids
already
are the type of
exists
people that are like,
in
let's just
the
name
story
both our
of
kids a
Mabel
version of
and
Stan.
In episode 12's flashback, we dive deep into the complicated past
Like
of Stan
Emily
Stanford,
and
exploring themes of guilt,
Emilith.
betrayal, and sacrifice. Stan's accidental sabotage
That's
of his
how,
brother's college dream
if I have
was born from
twins,
fear of losing those
I'm gonna
close to
name
him,
them funky names,
practically
but they're not gonna be
backfires.
like
Through doing
too
so,
funky.
irreparably damages the relationship he valued so deeply with his brother. Like I said, in any other story, this choice to make Stan a twin would have been seen as the show jumping the shark in the biggest way. But in this story specifically, it creates a unique mirror through which we can view Dipper and Mabel's relationship. Throughout the series, we've seen these twins grapple with the looming reality of growing up and the natural drift between them that will no doubt occur with age. Whether it's Dipper wanting his own room or choosing to skip trick-or-treating entirely, these conflicts echo the Pines brothers' past. Stan, again terrified of losing his brother to adulthood and ambition, selfishly alters Ford's life path. This revelation casts Dipper and Mabel's struggles in a sobering new light. Dipper, like Ford, is intellectually driven, ambitious, but sometimes disconnected emotionally. Mabel, reflecting Stan, has a vibrant spirit yet struggles with insecurities about her intellect compared to her brother. Neither twin is superior, both have distinct strengths and weaknesses that complement one another.
R.I.P. your legs.
Learn, echoed painfully through Stan and Ford, is to accept who they are individually,
Your legs.
love themselves, and find security in
You're dead.
In just 2 episodes, Gravity Falls transitions from charming supernatural adventures to a profound character study about
if you want.
twins, their identities, and the
Wired
in their separation. All the while exploring family trauma and the bittersweet process of growing up in general. As viewers, we're left with powerful questions to ask. Can Dipper and Mabel learn from the tragic mistakes of Stan and Ford, or is history destined to repeat itself as we helplessly careen towards this triangle-shaped apocalypse? But honestly, given that so much of Gravity Falls' entertainment value revolved around Stan's basement project
Mama.
and the identity of the journal's author,
This is my mother. She came in. I summoned her. I summoned thee to steal my drink away from me. Because if I drink any more of it, I will die.
Understand why this creative decision wasn't just appropriate, but essential. Introducing Ford as Stan's long-lost twin at this critical juncture creates room for deeper thematic exploration. Gravity Falls immediately pushes...
I need to make her a design, because I made one for Ashford, but not for her.
For office against Gideon's father. The cruel irony here is palpable and kind of obvious. Regardless of how successful or unsuccessful Stan has become, he remains overshadowed, still known publicly only by his brother's name. Throughout Stan's campaign, his genuine self is consistently rejected, leading Mabel and Dipper to push carefully curated talking points down his throat, further signaling to us and Stan himself that his true personality is undesirable. And watching this unfold, it's difficult not to reflect on how closely this mirrors Stan's experiences growing up in school and with his family. Through Ford's invention granting Dipper the capability of literally controlling Stan's speech, the real tragedy occurs when Stan emerges from the trance after delivering an unwitting presentation to potential voters. He is unaware of what he has said, but when he sees the enthusiastic approval of the crowd, a powerful realization dawns. For perhaps the first time in his life, Stan feels genuinely accepted. To me, the standout narrative decision in this episode lies in how Stan responds to acceptance versus rejection. Initially, when the crowd cheers or when Dipper and Mabel express their gratitude and genuine affection for him at the end,
you had to Control-Alt-Delete them, didn't you?
However, once the crowd inevitably turns on him, he shows surprisingly little reaction. Stan is a masterful liar, and perhaps the most frequent lie he's told throughout his life is pretending rejection doesn't hurt him deeply. Ultimately, though, Stan's defining moment doesn't stem from a meticulously crafted speech, a groundbreaking invention, or even a clever scam. Instead, it emerges through a purely altruistic act of self-sacrifice to protect those he loves most. While Ford might casually hand Dipper and Mabel morally questionable inventions without a second thought for their safety, Stan consistently prioritizes their own well-being above all else, even at the risk of his own life. And for me, it's this unwavering, selfless love that truly defines Stan's character. Conversely, the next episode shifts its focus somewhat to Ford, as he places significant pressure on both Dipper
I honestly think Ford just dealt with, like, species that their children are, like, super crazy. Like, like 2 days in, they'll just abandon their kids. So he's like, yeah, they're capable. I've seen worse.
Separate plots unfold, an underlying theme emerges clearly. Neither the unicorn nor Ford are quite what they appear initially.
You shouldn't have done that.
This moment exemplifies Gravity Falls' brilliant use of past events to amplify the tension in its present circumstances. As Dipper anxiously chants, "Trust no one," to himself, I immediately recall episode 12 when Ford exhibited deep mistrust upon reuniting with Stan, suggesting to me that Dipper's suspicion might genuinely be granted here. Meaning the interplay between these scenes isn't just excellent within individual episodes, it resonates powerfully across the
Keep
entire
eating my
series.
nails.
I genuinely shared Dipper's confusion, uncertain whether Ford was an ally or enemy in this moment. But it's episode 17 which explores the fear of growing up specifically. Dipper goes on his first mission with Ford while Mabel learns that high school isn't what she thought it would be. I love this episode because it explicitly draws attention to a theme that has been floating in the background largely
I forgot
unaddressed
that
for
part.
the majority of the story. Dipper wants to fast forward his youth so that he can be the man he wants to be and seize the future he dreams of. A man who could date Wendy, who could impress Ford and take on the world. All the while Mabel is confronted
Me
with
thinking
reminder
about
after
ending
reminder that
stream even
growing
though
older
video isn't
results in
over.
changes to their life that she thinks
Does me need to admit it. Ugh, lag. God. Stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid device. You done? You done bitching? Yeah. Yeah, it's my phone. Yeah. I'm gonna pop up my music thing. Okay, I'm gonna have musics. Yeah, we're gonna have music playing. Yeah. I'm gonna play just the same playlist I keep playing. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. I know I'm gonna be kind of laggy. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi. I'm gonna see why it's lagging, by the way. I will try and figure it out. Bye-bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I usually...
Hello
any streams that I will do in future, this possibly, but I usually start after 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah. I will see you guys tomorrow though, after 6, sometime. It's a million little guys. I need to make emoji. I should make the next emoji tomorrow. I'll see what I want to do when I wake up. Talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.